Good morning, kings, queens, gays, and theys. How are we doing on this fine day of days? Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome, welcome. Arrow, yes. Up arrow, up arrow, up arrow. Look, see, I have to do that to make sure the bot's connected. It's my go-to command, I'm sorry. But hi, everybody. Hi, hello. So if you missed my surprise stream yesterday, which I don't blame you if you did miss it, it was like very, surprise and like last minute and everything. But if you missed my stream yesterday, we beat up Team Galactic, and now I've got the Elite Four to take down. Unedited Oz post. I'm so sorry you're Unedited Oz post, and yo, go avoid spoilers. But hi, I love you. Of course, you avoid the spoilers. I love you too. Thank you for resubscribing, Rebecca. Thank you. We also get a shout out for Entity of Justice over here. She's just started up streaming again. I was lurking in her stream earlier today. It was a very good time. So yeah, so please go follow her, give her some support, give her some love, and I love her. I'm gonna give Rebecca a big kiss on the mouth. Platonically, as a friend, of course. But yeah, no, of course, if you have to go for spoilers, that's fine. We might do some grinding for like the first hour if you want to like stick around for that. Probably like in the underground, maybe. On the mouth, coward. Okay, do you want it on like the head? Or something? I don't know. But yeah, Luna, why are you annoyed at Ozpost? What have they done to you today? What has Ozpost done? What are you doing? What is this marketplace? I don't think I've been here before. Hello, Mr. Guy here. Well, yes, I'm here to buy. Oh, I can buy stickers from you. Okay. I'm gonna buy 99 Fire A stickers. Why not? Well, Monitor was supposed to get here on the 2nd. It's now the 6th. Oh, right. I can see why that'd be really annoying. I'd be really annoyed with that too. Hopefully it comes, like... And I know sometimes Ozpost, like, does take a little while. Like, I think you, like, did you mention a while ago you were, like, you're sort of, like, in, like, the more, like, not really rural, just, like, more, like, not closer to a city, so I guess, like, you paid for Express too? No, really? That sucks. That so sucks. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully it'll come, like, by, like, Wednesday, hopefully. And we go, I love you, support you, keep doing your best. Of course, you keep doing your best, okay? If you keep doing your best, I'll do my best as well. We'll do our best together. But yeah, so we have, so like, Donnie did miss it. So basically, what we did, we beat up Team Galactic, we caught the Legendary, we did all the battles and everything. We caught Dialga. I named them Lefty. You had to be there, it's a reference. But yeah, so, I'm thinking, for the first, like, maybe hour of the stream, just a little bit, because, like, I want to, like, grind my Pokemon. I want to be ready. I want to be very ready. We're sitting on, like, a 57 to 50 to 60s for my Pokemon. I'm hoping for, like, 65 at least to go into the Elite Four. I don't know. We might, like, make our way to the League and then decide what we want to do when we get there, you know? Because, like, maybe we can like go in there, give it a shot, and then like, you know, hope for the best, and like if it doesn't work then we'll trade and everything. We'll train in the underground when we do go to train, because I want to like explore the underground a bit more, you know. I think I did like explore all the areas I could get to right now. So like we have the caves. I just want to like go and like beat people up inside the caves. I tried to do some grinding last night basically after stream. Yeah, but there was only so much I could do because, like, I got a touch busy at some point, yesterday. You know, busy time of year, of course. But yeah, so, like, outside of, the mailing system being horrible, how are we doing today? I figured out what sex is. Did you have... Okay. How... Alyssa? What is sex? Can someone explain it to me? Explain it to me like I'm 22, almost 23, and I've never heard of what sex is before in my life. Ask your mother. Oh, true! Of course, because you had sex with my... Okay, yeah, there we go. There's the zinger. There it is. Hi, Alyssa. Hello. Yo, she's got a Pokeball near her ass. what were you doing with that giant ball up your butt? Ew, Lemonian. Sex is a video game? Is it a video game? What consoles is it on? It's on your mother in before. How is this lady standing on the water? Look at that. She is Jesus. This lady is Jesus. She's not even standing, like she's floating above the water. Sex is a song. How does the song go? Okay, here's my rendition. Here's my rendition on what the song "Sex" would sound like. Ooga booga dooga dooga. There we go. That's how you do the sex. Like, live sex on stream, not clickbait. Sex is on all consoles. Oh, that's a relief. Cross-platform is very good for video games. But I don't want to buy a console just so I don't want to buy like a console I don't have just so I can have sex on it. You know. Shout out to this trainer for reminding me Luminion exists just now. Yes, exactly. Shout out to that trainer for reminding me about Luminion. I forget about Luminion, even though like I love Luminion shiny. I have like a soft spot for like the yellowy brown, like I call it autumnal, but I don't know if really if that's like the correct word. But like I love the shinies that like look like that, like Luminion, Cacturn, yada yada. The song goes. Sex, 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 sex. Thank you. Yo, SoundCloud. Is it an actual song? Hold on, we're gonna listen to this now. I have a pizza in the oven and it's basil, pesto, mozzarella. Ooh. Did you make it by did you make it from scratch like you did the your other Hold on. Okay, it hasn't started yet. Did you make it like by scratch? That's loud. How do I turn this down? Hold on. I have to accept cookies. Where's the volume on SoundCloud? I can't hear. Oh, found it. Okay, this is the sex song. I think I'll get hit by copyright, but this actually kind of slaps. This kind of slaps, you know. Anyway, copyright's probably a thing, so I'll probably just like stop that for now. But thank you for sharing a song, the sex song. I don't want to be struck down by the gods of copyright. It was also very loud. Like I couldn't even hear myself. He'll go, you're amazing, so accept that. You are also amazing, Charizard, so you have to accept that. Yes, Azurill! Azurill, look at you! Look at this guy. Where are you? Where's Azurill? 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 Azurill! Look at them. Look at this guy. Look at this fellow. Oh no, you're normal type. Okay, okay, sure. We need to get more move variety onto Drifblim. I think we might... Okay, that's a good idea. So, like, I think I might, like, get to the league, go around, get all the TMs that we need, put TMs onto Pokemon, give them a try, like, give the Elite Four a try. If we can't do it, we'll spend, like, an hour, like, training, and then we'll go back to it, I guess. I think that might be a good strategy to go with the Elite Four. Like, I'm very worried, because Cynthia is very scary. Cynthia's always been scary, and, we're a little under-leveled for, the league, so, like, I'm just worried. But, like, I think we should be fine, you know? Like, level 6, like, we're encroaching on 60, like, we should be at, like, maybe 62 across the board by the time we get to the league. I don't know. Yo, Azumarill! Look at this guy! Look at them! I love Azumarill. He's funky. He dances. And now he's dead. Don't look. Don't look at Azumarill dying. Okay, Azumarill's not dying yet, but still, don't look. Don't look at this baby. Why are you healing? That's very mean, Azumarill. Why would you do this to me? I thought we were friends. We were buddies. We are pals, amigos, friends amongst the friendship. And you dare? Okay, there we go. And yay, friendship with Drifblim. But yeah, so we got the league coming up, and like it came up quicker than I was expecting, honestly. It just said your mother is waiting directions. Yeah, your mother is waiting directions. It's kind of funny. I like how we have a Pokemon called your mother, because it's like, oh, your mother landed a crit. Your mother fainted. Go on, your mother! I know you can do it. Hell yeah. Your mother is waiting directions. I love this. I love this. Thank you, your mother. Shadow Ball. Let's do some Shadow Ball. Actually, I might have some TMs that your mother might be able to learn. In my bag. I'm eating crackers. Yo, cracker time. White people beware. Oh no. You're eating the white people food? That's cultural appropriation. You can't eat crackers, because that's for me. And for me alone. You're very rude. This is reverse racism. I'm joking, by the way, in case no one realizes I'm completely being satirical. Yes, sure. I think that's what I'm looking for. But regardless, I was not kidding. No, I was kidding. I was not serious. Okay, so we got a bunch of moves. Dream Eater. Ooh. Okay, so it eats the dream of a sleeping target. If we actually, if we put this onto Lawlight's got Lawlight like Lawlight like hypnosis. Lawlight has hypnosis, so like we could put sleep and then he's Dream Eater. Oh, this could be an idea. Speaking of racism, you remember when you accidentally invented slavery? Yes, we all remember when we were all there. I low-key kind of want to move on from that a little bit. It's funny, but like it also sounds really bad. Do you not get it? Do I not get what? Did you tell a funny? Did you tell a funny haha joke? I don't think I saw the funny haha. Okay, so it has so the user's HP is restored by half the damage taken by the target. That's also a healing move. Oh, okay. I did tell a funny haha. What was your funny haha? I just see you're eating crackers, and I'm not sure. Although at the same time, when we go to the league, I don't know if we'll have the time to set up for a sword stance, but like it sharply raises the attack. What do you guys think? What does chat think? Should we replace sword dance with Dream Eater? Although, to be fair, like, hypnosis only has, like, a 60% accuracy. So, like, the chances of letting in hypnosis and surviving is very low. Like, we may as well keep Sword Stance and then just, like, wail on the attacks. Okay, so no Dream Eater. What other moves do we have? Okay, well, you can learn Dream Eater. Fling, Waterfall. Should we teach... what moves does Janine have? How does Waterfall go? Actually, so what are Janine's stats? So you're more of a special attacker. And I believe, yeah, okay, Waterfall's a physical attack, so we won't do Waterfall. Okay, so Charge Beam, Lawlight knows Charge Beam. I think Lawlight's fine. Rock Slide, okay, that's physical. Scald, okay, Scald's a special. We could probably give this to Janine. I grinded up 5 skull fossils to start soft resetting for a shiny cat Grandos. Then when I started, I didn't turn off autosave. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, looks like you're gonna have to grind up a bit more for some more fossils. Then I'm so sorry. That's such a waste of time. I'm sorry it's gone like that. Okay, so Scald is 80 with 100% accuracy. So like it has a higher accuracy compared to Muddy Water. Although, when are we going to use Rain Dance? I can probably get rid of Rain Dance. That's a good idea. Fuck autosave, honestly. I like autosave, because sometimes, like, I, like, do RO stinkies, and I just, like, forget to, like, save, or, like, whatever. But, like, if you're soft-resetting for something like that, then, yeah, definitely, fuck autosave. Autosave can leave for that purpose. So, like, I'm glad, like, autosave is, like, you can, like, turn it on and off. Okay, so Sludge Bomb. Okay, so you're a special attacker. Why do we have Petal Blizzard? Anyway, so it may also poison the target. If we get rid of Toxic, there's a chance of like toxicking it. Although Toxic is guaranteed. Maybe we should get rid of Petal Blizzard. Actually, yeah, we should get rid of Petal Blizzard because, like, we're a special attacker, so really, like, Sludge Bomb will be the better option. Avalanche, no one can learn that, which is a shame. I want to try and, I don't think any of our Pokemon can learn an Ice-type move, which I was thinking, like, maybe we could use for, the Garchomp at the end, but I don't know if anybody can even learn anything Ice-type. No Rock Climb, Hail, oh, no Hail. Dazzling Gleam, Lawlight knows Dazzling Gleam. Although Dazzling Gleam's also a psychic, a special move, and you're a physical attacker, so maybe not. Psychic, maybe. We can teach Psychic to your mother. I do want to put more moves onto your mother. And you are a special attacker. So, okay, Payback and Phantom Force are physical moves. I might get rid of Payback. Like, I like having move variety, but we already have a dark type of dark moves, so, like, if we need the dark moves, then, like, we've got Dig Daddy for it. Okay, Solar Beam. Ooh, actually, Solar Beam could be useful for Markiplier. It's special. Although, like, it does, like, it's a 2-turn thing. So, like, that could be scary in a pinch. But it does do a lot of damage. I'll keep Solar Beam in the back of my mind just in case. Ice Beam. Oh, okay, Janine can learn Ice Beam. Oh, okay. Now this is big. This is huge. Okay, yes. I might make Janine forget Muddy Water, because we have Scald. So, like, that's good. Like, Janine's like an all-rounder. Janine's got a lot of ice, a lot of move, like, all of different moves. Did? What did you do? What did you did? You're a Thunderbolt. Did you just say Scald like that? Yes. Okay, is this one of those, oh, I'm American, so I'm correct with my pronunciation, and everyone else sucks. Look, if you know what I'm talking about, does it really matter how it's pronounced, you know? Okay, so that's, Phantom Force is useful, so that way, like, we, like, miss it, like, so, like, that way, like, we can avoid a turn. But Thunderbolt, I don't think there's an awful lot of, like, Pokemon that, like, Thunderbolt will be useful against. There is Milotic, but, like, that's also a water type. We can just use, Grass. I might keep Thunderbolt in the back of my mind just in case, and, swap something out if we need it. I'm just like, you know, it confused me for a bit. Of course, so yeah, I can see, like, it would be confusing for a second if you, like, didn't know what I was talking about, but now you know what I'm talking about. So I'm sorry I confused you for a second. Okay, so that's a physical. I mean, we can run Infernape either physical or special, honestly. And Flamethrower does do more than Flame Wheel, although Flame Wheel has more PP. I might just keep Flame Wheel. Okay, my friend is playing Spanish Coach on DS. Are they learning Spanish? Are they winning? You have an Ice move. No, we already have Ice Beam. Although, is Ice Beam or Ice or Blizzard better? Let us compare. Let's compare the pair. Okay, so Ice Beam is 90, Blizzard is 110, but Blizzard's accuracy is lower, and Ice Beam has more PP, so honestly, Ice Beam might be the better choice there. Ice Beam's more consistent. Yeah, that's what I just saw. So, we'll go for that. Fire Blast. Ooh. No, we won't do that. Sandstorm, no. X-Scissor. Oh. Focus Punch. Okay, oh, actually, Focus Punch could be pretty big. We only have one. Okay, so we could probably put it onto... Let's have a look at Lawlite for a second. Let's have a look at Lawlite to see if, okay, so Low Sweep 65. And then Focus Punch. Okay, but, like, is there a drawback? Okay, so if this move fails if the user is hit before it is used. Okay, so, like, we have to outspeed the Pokemon. So we probably have to give Focus Punch to a faster Pokemon. So Gallade has speed of 135. And what is the speed of what is the speed of Dave? Okay, hold on. Dave. So 135 for Lawlite. What is Dave's speed? 141. So Dave has a higher chance of outspeeding. So we could honestly, yeah, no, we could get rid of Mach Punch for Focus Punch. Yeah, that's a good idea. Pizzas already have a good pizza. Did you make it by yourself again, like you did the other one, or did you buy this from the store and you put it into the pizza machine known as the oven? Okay, Payback. Oh, maybe not. Rock Polish, Taunt, Psych Up, Toxic, Bug Buzz, Poison Jab. I think our moves might be fine for now. Iron Tail. That is an extra. That is an extra variety. Although I think we're fine for what we have here. Okay. Oh, there's Shadow Claw. No one can learn Shadow Claw. Surf, Shadow Ball. I'm trying to, like, see what moves your mother can learn, because, like, that's what we're trying to, like, add more variety to. Shockwave. Oh. Okay, it never misses, so, like, that's a guaranteed something, like, at any time. If we need it. Attract, no. Sleep talk, can you even learn Volt Switch? No. I'm sorry, I'm sorry this is kind of boring. I'm just trying to, like, prepare myself for the gym and everything. Oh, Faith. Okay, so, like, I know a lot of Pokemon have items in, in the Elite Four. Like, I think Cynthia's Milotic, has a Flame Orb, I think, maybe? If I'm remembering correctly. So, like, a Thief could be big. We could use Thief for something. But I think we'll be fine for now. And then, like, if it comes to it, I'll just, like, add some more moves on later. But for now, let's fight all the traders along this route. Hello, I am the gym guy. This is the gym leader. This is the gym leader of the route. Why are you holding the ball like that? You're cool. This guy's cool. Okay. Go your mother. I know you can do it. Your mother. Okay, and now we can now we can use the cool new moves. We didn't even get like move variety like I was hoping to. Never mind. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Your mother used Psychic. We can try that Psychic and see how this goes. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Air Slash. In the air like this. You're not even in the air. You're like, I guess technically you are in the air, but like you go in the water. Why do you know the air moves when you are the wet guy? Goodbye, little guy. I like Mantine. He's just a baby. He's such a guy. Okay, Remoraid. We'll stay in. Although we should be. I could have just swapped out to Markiplier, but you know that's okay. Your mother is like the lower level Pokemon, so we do need to sort of like train them up and everything. And these trainers aren't even giving us enough like XP. Like I'm getting basically nothing because of like how like I'm like 10 levels ahead of them. So low-key I want to like skip a couple of the like a couple of these trainers just because like they're not giving me enough XP as we can get to the Elite Four, but at the same time I need as much XP as I can get, just in case. I don't know, like why does this game have like a big like jump in like the levels of the Pokemon? Because like for most at least from like the third gym onwards, I've been pretty like over leveled or like a higher level than everybody else's Pokemon. And then like when it gets to here, the Elite Four like have like especially Cynthia, like their Pokemon are like significantly higher. So like why did they decide to have that? Like did they like it's such a like weird difficulty curve, you know? Oh, I guess like that makes like the makes the game like more memorable with it being like hard and everything. Yeah, like Cynthia doesn't get the title of the hardest gym leader for having a game with a good difficulty curve or anything. So you know what, that's fair. Hello, Tentacruel. Oh wait, we can use Psychic on Tentacruel now. And Boingus Sploingus, get out of here. Okay, almost get out of here. Okay, Bubble Beam in this economy. Like, imagine if Bubble Beam was like imagine seeing Bubble Beam in real life. Like, it's bubbles and they just like hit you really hard. Bubbles don't hurt. Like, it's like the same. It's the equivalent of like some kid coming up to you with like a bubble wand and like just blowing bubbles in your direction. Like, it doesn't hurt. It just exists and you just vibe. It tickles if anything. Okay, avoiding. Cynthia doesn't get the title of the hardest gym leader. Oh, I said gym leader, didn't I? I meant champion. I am very correct. I'm always very correct in every moment of my life. Yo, it's Mantike! Okay, we need to catch him. We need to catch this guy. We're gonna catch you in a quick ball. Come on, in the ball we go. No, buddy, baby boy. You wanna be my friend? Don't throw bubbles at me. Don't do this. Okay, I'm glad I survived, because, like, we need to, swap out Pokemon anyway. Because you're kind of dying. Where is Lolite? There's Lolite. Hello, Hyena Snack. Welcome. Welcome in. How you doing? We're on our way to the Elite Four right now. and we're having a blast. I'll be okay, GG, don't worry. Yeah. No, get out of here. The stream is insane. Also, Symphy's only hard in the original games because the average player's team balance. Right, true. That makes sense. They actually made her challenging, and they actually made her challenging in the remakes. Okay, so like it's a whole different kind of challenge for the remakes then. But like I thought it was a faithful remake. Ooh. Okay, well thank you for the heads up. That is useful information. Let's catch this guy in a netball. Let's put him in a net. Let's take him home and give him a kiss. The reflection doesn't even touch the ball. It's like why is reflections are supposed to touch the thing it's reflecting? It's like on the surface. This game makes no sense. Look at this guy. Look at you, the kite Pokemon. I love you. I love you, Mantike. We're gonna call him Little is it a little pancake? Little cakes. We'll call them little cakes. The little pancake. Little cake. Little cakes. There we go. I also don't know if like pancakes would have like worked. Oh yeah, let's swap out a Pokemon for him though. Into the box you go. Okay, so I think I might swap you around for like maybe Big Daddy for now, just because like I don't want to go back and heal. Or I probably should actually. Yeah, no, I should go back and heal. Hold on, swap it back around just in case. Although like we are so. Like, I can just fly. What am I doing? I can just like fly there. Okay, like well back to town. I'm so glad that okay, my boyfriend went to the UK for a few days and now they're joking about coming back with a British accent. Oh boy, you have a British boyfriend. British, he gets to come around and he gets to go British tea and scones in it. I'm glad they did because I don't know what I would have done if I had to deal with people calling Pokemon games too easy nowadays, because Cynthia isn't hard in the remakes. Oh yeah, no, like if they made Cynthia easier in the remake, like so many like anti-Pokemon fans would have been like, ooh, Cynthia's not even hard. Before we do continue, I'm getting a phone call right now, so I'm gonna be right back. Sorry about that. My dad called up and he's all like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Hey, gaming. He's like, wow, cool. Good luck for your test on Thursday. Yeah, thank you, you too, Dad. Because I have a driver's test coming up on Thursday, so he was just like calling me up about like that and asking like, hey, like, are you good for driving? Like, do you need me to come and like help you out or anything? I'm like, no, I'm all good. Everything's fine. Okay, let's avoid you. Okay, so what did I miss? We were talking about Cynthia and everything. If they kept her difficulty the same in the remakes, people would have said that is what I meant. Oh, right, okay, so like you meant like if they kept her the same, then like people would have been more mad than like if they made her easy. Okay, well now I'm caught up. Thank you for the clarification. Gen 4 was one of the first times they gave trainer Pokemon max IVs. Yeah, exactly. Like that was the first, like Gen 4 was the first time they like actually like given trainers like harder like Pokemon, I guess. That's still not whatever, I'm sorry. I don't understand things most of the time. I'm sorry about that. Yo, it's a Tentacruel. He's got so many tentacles. He's he's got like a cruel number of them. Why is he mean? You know, he kind of looks like a hat. I don't know if like I'm the only one that sees that, but like he looks like a hat, you know? Anyway, winged attack. Why isn't flying type strong against water types? Because like birds eat fish, and a lot of water types are fish. So it doesn't make sense for like the game, but like I can see flying types be like strong against like water types just because bird eat fish. And fish go That's it. That's the tweet, I guess. And Bongus, there you go. Get out of here, Tentacruel. Yay. Okay, so it feels like your mother is like a little bit weaker than everybody else, because like it's taken your mother like 2 turns to take out a Pokemon, whereas it's taken Big Daddy like 1 turn to take out a Pokemon. So like. Maybe Drifloon's dead weight. My point was that people are so caught up in their nostalgia when they were bad that if Cynthia was a medium difficulty, which she was originally, people would have just claimed that they made her easier and Game Freak was ruining our favorite games. Okay, now I can see. I see what you mean. So like, if they like since like she was originally like a medium leveled Pokemon, it's just like people like were just remembered it, but like. Kids are bad at Pokemon, so I guess like when you're younger you always think like a game's hard just because like you don't have like the knowledge and like the experience that you do today. So Pokemon like Pokemon games are always harder like when you're younger, despite even if like you go back to them like today, they're gonna be easier just because like you're more experienced at the game. Which, like, I think that's, like, one of my major gripes with people saying that Pokemon games were, like, so much harder. Like, back in the day, like, they were just so much harder. It's like, no, like, they weren't harder. Like, they're still the same. It's just you now are more experienced, and, like, now you're, you become experienced, and, like, now you're better at the game than the game's being easier. Game difficulty really depends on how you play. That's true. That's also true. It does depend on how you play. Like I remember like Sun and Moon. Like I think we mentioned it at some point. Like what during the Sun and Moon Nuzlocke, that if you're like around the same level, if not a little bit lower level of like the totem Pokemon, then like the game's harder, whereas like if you're over leveled, then like the game is like a lot easier, which I guess like that can be said for like a lot of the other Pokemon games. Like if you're over leveled, then like the game is easier. And even like during like my experience of playing this, like I've been over leveled for a lot of this, and like it's been really easy as well. So like I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna expect when I get to the Elite Four, because like, you know, and most people who grew up with Sinnoh played in a way that Cynthia counted. True, yeah. Like Cynthia has like a well-balanced team, and like a lot of like people like play like a lot of moves people have can be counted by Cynthia, because like she just has like a lot of answers to a lot of things. Cynthia has like a really impressive team like in that regards. Why you're okay? I was very confused. Like, why are you just standing here? It is wet. You're gonna get wet. But no, this is the ground, and now I have an item. play how the games were intended, then they tend to be easy because the EXP share is designed to overlevel you. That is also true. Like the remakes would be like technically easier because of the EXP share, like always like sharing EXP all the time. So I guess yeah, no, the Pokemon games are easier a little bit, like technically, just because like Pokemon do all level up at the same time. There's literally a meme about all Sinnoh teams being the same. That is true. All two Sinnoh teams are the same. Like, you know, you got like Luxray. It's like, oh well, we'll just throw a ground type in there, like that. Like that's how you counter a Luxray. And then like Staraptor. Oh, now there's something that has rock moves or like electric moves, and like everyone has a very similar team for Sinnoh, or like, at least like your first playthrough of Sinnoh. So like it makes it. Like Cynthia's team like can easily like counteract that. So like it's very interesting how like Game Freak sort of like designed the champion having like an idea of like, okay, people will bring this Pokemon, so like we'll have this Pokemon to counter it. Like it's interesting how much foresight they had. In other news, who was the saddest fuck to who gave Cynthia Milotic with Marble Scale and Flameorb? I would like to talk to that person. Who decided to give like it's very interesting, you know? Like who decided to do that? Because like that seems like a VGC like big brain or like not really big brain, but just like a big brain like kind of like. It feels like someone was like, okay, I need to like set up this Pokemon, I'll do this, so that way I can like win in VGC. Like it's the most competitive like in my memory that like NPCs have gotten in this game, or like at least like most competitive mindset that like they've gotten, because like do other not really big brain, but big brain, you know what I mean though, right? Like it's not like fourth dimensional chess, but like as at least third dimensional checkers. I don't make sense. Anyway, where's that going? This way? I mean, Gen 5 is designed in that way, in which almost every route before the gym leader had Pokemon to beat the next gym leader. Yeah. I guess like Gen 5 kind of like held, like not really held your hair, just sort of like gave you things like, hey, like you got something coming up, you can use these to deal with that. And so it helps you like mold your team as you go, which like, I guess that's neat. That is actually neat how like they do that. So that way, like if you're like just building your team as you go, you don't have like a plan for like the future, and like you're just like playing as you go. You sort of like think like, okay, got this guy coming up. I'll just pick up this guy, put him in my team, and then I'll win. Like, did you think about route design and overall game structure? Yeah, like it's very like I like that attention to detail. How like they have that for like set up for you, so you can use that to your advantage. Okay, I'm avoiding that guy for some reason. You know, this isn't very clear where the water starts and the bonus ground ends. Like it's all very similar shades of blue. Okay, let's try and avoid you. Aha! Oh boy. And whoa, is that another Tentacruel? Whoa! Like how Sun and Moon, the trials that teach you the water fire grass triangle. Yeah, like they do that, and like it's very good how like they do that. I do like it when Pokemon games like have like they teach you in the game in a way that like you can learn it yourself, rather than like a random trainer being like, wow, this guy sure is tough. I sure wish I had a fire type to deal with this grass type gym. Wink. Yeah, there's no need to make the Pokemon stronger. You just pick it and beat the leader. Totally. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, definitely. That's definitely how it works. You know what I meant though. Sword and Shield literally do the same thing with the first three gyms. Water fast, fire grass thing. Like yeah, they do. That is true. But like that is very true. And, like I do like how they do that, but like I almost want them to do that with like a different set of three like types, I guess, because like it's very easy to do the fire grass water like type advantage triangle, but like if you could do like a different like combination of them, because like there's more than 3 types, so like it'd be neat to like do that, because like why is it? Gen 9 will probably be the same. Probably. I hope it's not. Like, if it will be, I might be a little bit sad. It's there for new players anyway. I mean, yes, that's true. It is there for new players, but like, if there was like more than just like the fire, water, grass triangle, then like it will teach them like, oh hey, there's like all sorts of things that are like weak and strong to other things. I guess like it'll give like a different example. I guess. Let's wing attack. I see your bird and I raise you a second bird. Because I think a lot of difficulty for older fans comes from the self-imposed rules. That is definitely true, yeah. Like the self-imposed rules of like Nuzlocke and like whatever the fuck. I can't think of anything else outside of Nuzlocke, but yeah, no, self-imposed rules like that are like it makes it difficult for a lot of older fans. And like I can see like the like why a lot of older fans would be like basically begging for Game Freak to add like a harder mode or like more of a challenge so they don't have to do their own self-imposed rules. Because like it's fine to do like a self-imposed rule like Nuzlocke, but like if you have to do it yourself, like it doesn't feel properly challenging, I guess. Like yes, challenging, sure, but like yeah, like not like intentionally challenging. Like you've had to like change the rules yourself and like give yourself like your own limitations just so you can have a challenge. And we are poisoned. Ultra Sun was legitimately a challenging game for the record. It was actually. Like, Ultra Sun was very, like, challenging. I miss Ultra Sun. I should play it again. Not for a long time, actually, since, like, we just played, regular Moon. But yeah, like, I do want to play Ultra Sun again. That'd be fun. And, like, the, oh, what's his name? The guy at the end. It's the Pokemon. Oh, Necrozma, Ultra Necrozma. Yeah, no, like, Ultra Necrozma was, like, very, difficult as well, like, right at the end. Like, I remember I had, like, so much trouble, I was, like, so worried when I played it. You know? People say Ultra Necrozma was a difficulty spike. Okay, there we go. We're doing Nuzlocke and didn't notice that the trials were actually difficult. Yeah, the trials were still difficult. Like, I played it casually, and, like, the trials themselves were difficult, but, like, I do think Ultra Necrozma was, like, a bit of a, like a bit of a minor difficulty spike, but, like, a noticeable difficulty spike. Like, I still had a bit of trouble when I went to go do that, like, for the first time, for example. Okay, let's do a cheeky save inside the Victory Road. Here we go. Here's us actually doing a big train. Can I... Yeah, I'll put your mother at the front. There we go. I think we should be pretty good. Like, all the trainers here should be enough to, like, get us to, to level, like, at least 53, I'm thinking. For a lot of Pokemon. I'm kind of disappointed that Swashy didn't carry that over. Yeah, like, Swashy definitely does feel a little easier compared to, Ultra Sun and Moon. Like, it felt like Ultra Sun and Moon was like a step up, and like more difficult compared to Sun and Moon. But then like Sword and Shield was like a step and a half below that, I guess. I didn't bother with Pokeplug on my first playthrough of Ultra Sun. I had to transfer my max level Decidueye from Base Moon. Right, okay, so like you did have to like transfer something so you can do like so you can like take on the Necrozma. Fair enough. Or like, did you say just like, or are you saying you just wanted to like transfer over your Decidueye? Or was the friendship place? I think of okay, Pokeball was like the bean place, but Pokemon Refresh. I think you're thinking about Pokemon Refresh. How you refreshed your Pokemon. I actually forget the Pokemon Refresh and like whatever like adjacent thing they have in any game. Like I forget that that does like increase your friendship with Pokemon. I just kind of like to do it so I can like give them snacks and like give them a pet. At least like most of the time I do forget. Like sometimes I remember, I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just like do this for extra friendship points. Point is, I literally couldn't beat Necrozma because my Pokemon just weren't living. Definitely, yeah, no, like I also like had a trouble with that. Like I don't remember too much because like I've only played Ultra Sun the one time. That was like on the release. But I do know I was struggling and I had to like like do a little bit of grinding and like prepare myself. I think I was like, okay, I'll just do this move and I'll do this move, and like just like I was playing 4th dimensional chess while like he was just like hyper beaming me the entire time. Probably wasn't even hyper beam, but like that's just the example. Because nobody knew Ultra Necrozma typing and how strong it was, it comes off as really difficult because you don't know how to beat it. Yeah, no, like if you're going into it like completely blind, especially being like a newer game at the time, then like you're gonna have like a lot of difficulty and a lot of trouble with like a harder Pokemon or a harder boss like that. Which I guess like that is how like another reason why Cynthia was so hard in the originals, because like you go in there for the first time, the game's new, you don't know like what's to come, and then you just get hit by a wall of Cynthia, and it's really hard just because like you weren't expecting it. Once you do the details, it becomes easier. It's basic boss design, and do the same thing for D&D. True. Yeah. Come! So true! You know, if you rearrange the words in Torment, you get the word bag. There you go. There's your fun fact of the day. What's over here? What is this way? I don't know how to like navigate the victory road. I guess I'll just like run around and hope for the best, maybe. Go, your mother. Hello, I am mom. That's what your mother says. Your mother says that they are mom. Okay, psychic. Okay, so I don't. So like, I'm thinking for in advance for the Cynthia fight, right? If I were to Destiny Bond like any of Cynthia's Pokemon, will the NPC will the game be smart enough to like for Cynthia to swap out her Pokemon to like cancel out the Destiny Bond, or will it stay in? Because I have Destiny Bond exclusively for the Cynthia fight. Like I'm banking on that to like try and help me along. But like if Cynthia's gonna be smart enough to like swap out Pokemon when hit with a Destiny Bond, I do not know if it's worth keeping like it in the moveset, you know? Yo, a muscle guy. I see Machoke everywhere in this region. Like like yesterday I was like grinding up and like just like fighting all the Pokemon and like all the trainers I've missed on previous routes, and like he's like in like Snow Point City, like he's in the snow, he's in a forest, he's in the ground, he's in a cave, he is everywhere. Why is he here? Just to suffer? Probably. Haven't gotten any fossils since fucking myself up though. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry like you accidentally did that to yourself. Hopefully you can find some more fossils soonish. Actually, I might check in my my inventory. Which fossil were you going for again? Because I might have a couple of fossils that like I don't plan to really have a like I think I've already got like a I've already like turned my fossil into a Pokemon. So like if I have some bonus ones, I don't need them, so I can trade them to you if you need them. Let's have a look in my bag. Okay, so fossils should be in other items. Hello, I am here for fossil. Got a lot of evolution stones. The version exclusive guild go. Yeah, but like we both have the same ones. Okay, cool. So right. I couldn't quite remember which one you had, like which game you had. So that's why I was asking. Do I have a fossil? Is fossils in like a different... Okay, I don't think I have a bonus fossil actually. I am sorry, I have misled you. I have lied to you. I am sorry for this. Please do not hate me forever. Instead, I'll fight this lady. Hello, lady. Hannah. Oh no, a bird. What am I gonna do? Throw out second bird? No, I'm gonna throw out your mother. Hello, mother. I am mom. That's what your mother says. You're a normal type, okay. I have been betrayed. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I betrayed you. Okay, tell you what. I think at some point we will go into the underground just so we can do some training. If I find a fossil, I'll give it to you. Although by the time that happens, you might already have enough fossils to soft reset. So yeah, but still, I'm sorry. Sky attack. No, I don't want to be attacked by the sky. Not Sky does Minecraft. Okay, get out of here. Leave Noctowl. Noctowl's kind of funny looking. He got triangles on his tummy. What kind of idiot wakes up and decides to have triangles on his stomach, huh? Do I even have a counter for flying type Pokemon? Oh wait, hold on. I have a rock type move on a Pokemon. Sky doesn't do Minecraft anymore. Like, that is true. They don't do Minecraft anymore. What does Sky do these days? And like, I'm sure like Sky has changed their username to like something that wasn't Sky does Minecraft. I don't know. I'm not too caught up with like the whole Sky does Minecraft and everything, you know? Like, I never really watched them music, I think. Probably. Sky does Fortnite. Yo, if they decide to do some Fortnite, I would start watching Sky does Fortnite. My brother was really into Sky does Minecraft when we were younger. I was very like quote unquote brand loyal when it came to my content creators. So I basically stuck to like the one like group of people and just like watched those for like 4 years. This guy's Minecraft has a saddest story. OMG. Yeah, no, I don't remember like an awful lot of it, but like I think they like had a kid, but then like lost the kid in a divorce. If I'm remembering correctly, I could also be mistaken for like a different person, or like could just be remembering the story like slightly different. Yo, Ace Trainer, we love some LGBT representation in Pokemon games. Ace Trainer, I'm funny. Yeah. Yo, Golduck, look at this guy. He's just creeping around. I love the stances and like Pokemon have in this game sometimes. Like, he's just ready to like why is your mouth open? Does your mouth ever close? He's just mouth breathing all the time. Your mouth is gonna be so dry, Golduck. Ace Trainer Micro Garage, no. Oh, so like I was on TikTok the other day. I'm always on TikTok, but I was watching some TikToks and someone's like, "Yo, we're gonna do a prank on this Boost Smoothie store," which like Boost Smoothie is like a smoothie stand. Anyway, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna tell you my name," because like they like Boost Smoothie, they're like, "Okay, what name should I call out when it's ready?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, but first name Mike, last name Clitoris." So the girl was just sort of screaming out like, "Mike Clitoris." It took her like it took her 3 times to realize like, "Oh wait, I'm saying my clitoris," before she realized, and it would have been really embarrassing for her. So I feel sorry, but at the same time, it was also kind of funny. Yo, a 4-way? Hell yeah! Everyone's evolving, leveling up. Everyone's leveling up. We're making some good progress. She's cute. I do like the Ace Trainers in games. Like, I love how they look visually. Like, Ace Trainers have always been, like, my favorite, trainer class. Oh gosh, what is this? Am I going the right way? I hope I'm going the right way. Oh no, there's still some place to explore over here, so I think I might go here first. Nope. Okay, oh, I have to, like, go in and out and, like, yada yada. I see. Steelix! In this economy? Everyone loves Mike Crotch. Everybody loves Mike Crotch. He's my favorite celebrity. Speaking of celebrities, so I found out the other day that there's a Japanese box set of Seinfeld. Japanese Seinfeld. You know, in case that wasn't obvious. And, like, I don't know where to find it, but I'd love to get my hands on a Japanese box set of Japanese Seinfeld and just, like, keep it on my shelf. Maybe watch a couple of episodes. It might be kind of fun to, like, watch Japanese Seinfeld, but, like, I just want the box set. I would love to study you. What's stopping you? Like, you could just, like, study me now. You don't have to be a scientist. You could just sort of, like, ask me questions, write it down, see if there's, like, a correlation between things. But yeah, no, I want to get a box set of, like, Seinfeld human trafficking laws. No, you could just, like it could be like an online social experiment. It could just be a prank, you know? Like you just ask me a bunch of questions, you write down the answer, and we have a day. Yo, a max elixir. What about a ruby elixir? That's a Max and Ruby reference. Medicham! Yo! This guy is here! I love Medicham. He looks like he has nipples for knees. Like, look at that. Boobies. Like, Medicham is designed to look like he has tits for legs, right? No one can convince me that Medicham is not supposed to have booby legs. Like, they are big and round, like the Dongadungas. The woman titties. The titty skittles, if you will. Okay, so this is the way I'm supposed to go. Okay, Bidoof, go! He's Jesus. Look at him. I am glad that they got rid of like HMs like being like mandatory. It is technically mandatory for like here, but like we don't have to put them on our Pokemon, and they're now TMs. Like I very much enjoy that. What does Combustion look like? Combustion looks like a tasty piece of fried chicken. That's what Combustion looks like. Okay, hello your mother. Hello Graveler. Should I put on a repel for the for Victory Road? Maybe. You know what? Yeah, I will. I will do that, and I'll just use the trainers. I'll just use the trainers and everything to like grind up. Ooh, I have a question when it comes to strength actually. So can I like push this boulder over I can't. Okay. Well, I broke it. I broke the puzzle. Woo! Actually, hold on. What does Combustion look like? I've forgotten what Combustion looks like. Give me a second. I am now going to Google Combustion. Combustion. He looks like a friend. He's got some funky puffy pants. He's got the puffiest of pants in the world, and he's just here to be friends with you. B-barrel. They're all goofy looking. Alright, now this is a tough puzzle. I think if I push everything along, and now I access the bike... Okay, there we go. I hate the bike. It's too flexible. Not flexible, but like... It's too... It just goes fast, you know? Okay. Oh wait, I see what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, like the bike is like basically unusable. He looks like a dick and balls. Don't be mean! Don't be mean to Combustion! He's just a friend! The friend doesn't have- the friend doesn't look like dick and balls. He looks like friendship. There we go. I did it. I am the friendship. I have done this. Max Ether. Max Ether! More like... Mike Crotch. Cock and ball torture. No! No cock and ball torture. Don't be mean. Do a puzzle over there. I'm gonna try and figure out the puzzle. Okay, I figured it out. Very cool. Okay. Why am I allowed to say cock and ball torture? Yeah, why are you allowed to say cock and ball torture, but like somebody else isn't allowed to say eating ass? Like, why is that? Also, accidentally solved this puzzle. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. We gotta. Okay, so nothing over there. But not eat ass. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably like play around with like language settings for the chat maybe. Like I think I have like some like very loose and like I think I have like some very like subtle like. Okay, so you can say ass, you can say eat, but you can't say eat ass, like, at the same time. And that is odd. I think I have, like, very loose, like, language, like... What's the word I'm thinking of? Anyway. Cock and ball torture. So true. So true, bestie. Anyway, I'm thinking about Garfield now. Eat a delicious ass! There you go. There's our workaround. Eat a delicious ass. Eat an exquisite ass. Good fellow, would you mind consuming thy butt cheeks in a sexual act? Do so. Quite yes. Pip pip cheerio. I forgot about that guy. I forgot his name for a second. But like that guy there. Gotta show you Garfield. TikTok. Yes. Show me Garfield. I love Garfield. Actually, I'm glad we've mentioned Garfield because I'm just gonna show off my shirt for a quick second. Hello, gamers. Where am I? Webcam, webcam, webcam. I don't think my webcam's working. I'm working. I'm real. Ugh. Anyway, I'm wearing my Garfield Neon Genesis Evangelion shirt. Why is it so bright? Anyway, goodbye me. Goodbye me. Anyway, yeah, I am wearing a Garfield shirt today. Because like my mind has been very Garfield like centered the last couple of days. So I figured like, hey, I may as well like don my gay apparel. If you catch what I'm saying. Garfield's gay now. Would Garfield be a top or a bottom? I feel like he'd be a bottom because he's too lazy to top. And that is what that is my thought on the matter. Thank you all for listening. Please like and subscribe. When is your mind not Garfield centered? When I'm asleep, but only when I'm not dreaming about Garfield, which doesn't happen often, but it happens at some point. Okay, oh, okay, I know how to puzzle. I feel like he's a switch. Really? I feel like he's a switch. That's an interesting take. I feel like he wouldn't care. Like he's too lazy to top. Exactly, he's too lazy to top. Okay, yo, fight me. I know we just avoided your gaze, but I would like, yo, Sydney. That's a place. You're a location. I do like the model. Clefable! Look at you. I love Clefable. Let's zoom in on Clefable. Clefable! I'm very obsessed with zooming in today, or like just this week. But he has too much of an ego at the bottom. That is true. I can see him being a switch. Like, he's the king of the world. He is the Prince of England. So like, you know, like he would not stoop down to the level of being the bottom. Actually, no, I think he wouldn't care. You know what? I'm now headcanoning Garfield as Ace because like he doesn't care. He does not care for people. He does not want to have relations. He just wants to sit in his bed, eat lasagna, and vibe. And I relate to that. He's a top, but he's a sub. Okay, yeah. Sub and bottom are both different things, which like I do forget. Sometimes I use them interchangeably. Submissive top, yes, I can see that. I can also see that. He would definitely be a submissive top. Yo, Woodhammer! Let's go! Yeah, Torterra looks like really cool in this game. Like he got a whole ass tree on his head. Torterra does have a nice design. I can see the hype behind him now. He got a whole ass tree. And now he's got a whole ass dead. Goodbye, Torterra. Yeah, okay, we are making really great pace for the Elite Four. The Torterra plushie is so cute. There's a Torterra plushie. Now you gotta share. You gotta share it. You're low-key, I kind of want to get like a new like Pokemon plushie, but like I can't afford them, so. Oh, no context, by the way. Okie dokie. I'm on my way to have a look while I try and figure out this puzzle. How would we do this puzzle? On my way to no context. Okay, so yo, is it a cake? Is Garfield on the cake? I'm watching it on mobile, by the way. We're not watching it together. My computer is very high going, so I'm trying to not like give it too much to think about. Yo, I love this. I want a Garfield cake. That's so great. Although, like, that's a lot of frosting for, like, Garfield's head. But, like, oh, Garfield cupcakes, I like those. That's a good TikTok. That's a good one. Okay. I think there's only one way we can do this. Which is this way. Hello, old guy. Will you let me pass? Okay. Hello, I am old guy. That's what he has to say. He says he's like, does he have like a, he has like, he's shaved off some of his head. No wait, no, that's just how his hair is resting. Okay. Once again, I forgot about, I forgot Staraptor was a thing. Hello, Staraptor. Oh, we don't have any moves that'll hit a normal type. Well, time to, swap, no wait, no, we do actually, oh, no, we're out of PP. Okay, time to swap you out for, for Janine. Janine needs some time to shine. Let's go, Janine. My boyfriend also agrees that Garfield is a top of some sort. Yeah, like, he has the ego of a top is just like, he just doesn't, he has the energy of a top. He just like doesn't have like the energy. Like he physically does not, like he's too lazy to be a proper top. But like he would be a top of some variety. And Staraptor is dead. Okay, so we have two two counters for flying types. Which, to be fair, we don't have any like flying types in the Elite Four that I think of. Hippowdon! Oh boy! Some more food for Janine. Hello, Hippowdon. Sandstream. More like Twitch stream at twitch.tv/gilgo_. Hello, welcome to the Twitch stream. Oh no, an ice beam. What, are you gonna survive? You're gonna cry? Hippowdon's gonna cry now. There you go. Good work, Janine. I don't want to get too comfortable with like how good we are with like with the with these trainers, but at the same time, like, you know, like it seems like we're on good pace. Oh well. All else fails. Okay, yes. It didn't even tell me that like my repel ran out. It was just like, do you want to use another one? Another what game? What am I using? Okay, but yeah, I think we're pretty good. But I don't want to get too comfortable just in case I get my my ass handed to me on a silver platter. Hello, I am Fighting Man. Hello, Fighting Man. That's what he says. Would you like to see my fighting collection? Yo, it's Miles Morales. It's Spider-Man. Did you all see the new Did you all see the new Spider-Verse trailer? The upcoming Spider-Man movie? The one that's coming out next year? I'm really excited. Like, I saw that and I was like, yo! Yeah, it looks good, and like, I love Spider-Verse. I should watch it again, actually. That'd be a good idea. Although I already am going to watch another Spider-Man movie this month. I don't want to fill my life up with too much spiders, you know? Because I'm arachnophobic. What if you get your ass handed to you on a gold platter? That's true. Well, if that happens, I'll be proud of myself. That will be an achievement, you know? I haven't seen the trailer, but I saw pics. Yeah, like, the trailer doesn't have, like, a lot to, like, say about, like, the plot. How can you hit me? How did you hit me? I'm not here! What? Okay, I'm very confused. Phantom Force, I'm supposed to, like, be able to avoid you. But, like, what move did you use? How did you hit me? But yeah, like, the trailer, like, only really showed, like, it was more of like a teaser trailer than like an actual like plot trailer. Just saying like, whoa, movie's coming out next year, buckle your seatbelts. So like there wasn't like anything to say about like the actual plot about the about anything. I think I might give your mother a couple of potions. There we go. Watching Spider-Man 3 this month. Can't wait to see Spider-Verse 2. Anyway, between next October and when it leaves cinemas. True. Hold on, big sip. Just a second. I also forgot that No Way Home that is technically Spider-Man 3. I guess like when I think Spider-Man 3, I think of like the older movies, because like those ones are like actually numbered like in like the title. So when you said you were watching Spider-Man 3, I'm like, yo, like the Sam Raimi or like the Tobey Maguire. No, it's not Tobey Maguire. Was it when Gilgo misreads the message and thus misses the punchline? Okay, let me read it again. Watching Spider-Man 3 this month. Can't see Spider-Verse 2 anywhere between next October and when it leaves cinemas. I think I misunderstand. I think I just don't understand the sentence. My brain's waking up. Which I say that every time I use my brain. My brain is never fully here. You know? Yeah, I did kind of forget like the new Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man 3. Cause like they're not numbered and I'm just referring to them as like they're like titles of like No Way Home and like Homecoming. You know. Like I forget they're numbered. Man, 3 Spider-Mans. You implied that seeing 2 movies in the same franchise within a year is too much. Right. Well, I'm sorry I implied that. I didn't even realize I was implying that. Well, like, it could be too much for some people, you know? Like, too much of what, like, one thing could be, like, too much for somebody. Which, like, obviously, I'm repeating myself. But yeah, like, it could be, you know? Like, I know some people don't, like, watch all, like, the Marvel movies, like, that come out, and, like, especially if, like, 3 come out in the 1 year. How do I, like, oh, I have to, like, I have to surf around you, okay. Can I, like, surf this way? You're a waterfall, okay. I'm exploring, I'm going up here. This seems like an important waterfall. What is up here? Hello. I am the bee barrel rider. Why does he... Okay, like, he has a walking animation while he swims. It doesn't sync up with the swimming animation very much. No, wait, who are you? Who is this? I don't recognize this, You're a guy in a dragon tamer. Okay, right. I promise you, No Way Home and Across the Spider-Verse are going to be 2 entirely different kinds of movies. Oh yeah, definitely. They are definitely going to be very different movies. So like putting them in like the same like ballpark is like not even comparable because like they're incredibly different and everything. Like just like for one thing, artistically, like the mediums are very different. The protagonists of each ones are also different. They have their own like extended universes, but like they're in like different sort of like their own separate like extended universes. Like the live action Spider-Man movies have like a certain set of like Spider-Man like Spider-Man to like pick from, and then like Spider-Verse has like a different kind of like Spider-Man to pick from. There's just so many spiders. But like, regardless of like what happens and like which spiders, which Spider-Mans are involved in either movies, I would absolutely die if Spiders-Man was a character in Spider-Verse, like in any Spider-Man movie. Like I just want to see Spiders-Man on the on the big screen. Both movies are set in across the multiverse. Yeah, like they're both in like a multiverse, but like I feel like they both have like different parts. Like let's say that like there was like 20 universes in this multiverse. There's significantly more. There's hundreds of them. But let's say there was just 20. And like let's say why did your cry sound like that? Okay, so like, let's say like the home the series like No Way Home. Those movies only use like universes 1 to 7, for example. Like let's say they're all numbered, and then like the and then the Spider-Verse ones, like those universes are like 8 to 15. So like they are across multiverses, but like they've got like their own separate ones that they're picking and choosing from. It'd be cool if like they could like intertwine and like cross between them, and that way like we can like, you know, I'm actually so mad at myself. It's been an hour and I haven't gotten any fossils yet. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry like you've accidentally done this to yourself. Maybe you could like try and ask if people have like a fossil they can like they're willing to give up somewhere, like in Discord or something. How long did it take you to get the 5 fossils you needed earlier, by the way? Like, is it like was it like relatively easy before, or like was it also like pretty long? Oh no, your mother! Don't die! Don't die, your mother! We have to train you up. I think after this battle, I might put your mother into the back of the of the party, just because like we're almost out of moves to your mother. And like pretty low on health. I don't want to like waste all my my healing items until like we get to the Elite Four. So after this, your mother, you're just gonna be getting like spare EXP every single time instead of like actually battling. Okay. Empoleon. Yeah, no, this is a good time to switch. Let's switch to Markiplier. Why not? Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Welcome to the Five Nights at Freddy's show. I forget that I've called my Roselia Markiplier for no reason. Yo, Empoleon, you got that big tummy. You gotta be heavy, right? Empoleon should be like pretty heavy, I'd imagine. Oh no, Aquajet, what will I do? No, gobble gobble. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, you're like that's pretty good. Actually, a lot of Pokemon in the Elite Four could be on the heavier side, so Grass Knot would be useful. Although my question is does Grass Knot affect people, like Pokemon that like are heavier, like the heavier they are, the more damage it does? Or is it heavier than the Pokemon that's using it? Because either way, like, we should be good to use Grass Knot. Like, this would be a good move. Okay, swapping, I'll swap your mother out. I'll put Lolite at the front because Lolite's also a lower level. Gosh, is this even the right way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. But at the same time, this also feels correct. No, okay, we're at the puzzle. Okay. I figured it out in my head before. Okay. I know how to do this. So, wait, no, not this one, not this one, not this one. So... Wait, okay, yeah, no, I have figured it out in my head. So this one, and then we go up here, and we push this one, and then we push this one. There we go! I am the puzzle lord. I am the king of puzzles. Bow down to me as I puzzle. I am the puzzle king. Okay, so that was the way to puzzles. So that means the other way is the way to other things. That's a dead end. So that means this way. Yes? Hold on, did I miss something? Oh, I guess like, okay, I need to like go this way again. Because I did just like, I did like miss like an entire part of this area. Okay, yeah, no. I now know what to do. Wait, hold on. Is there an item over there? I think I did see an item. Also, like, look at V-Barrel, right? So, like, V-Barrel's, like, here. Like, he's in the water. But then, like, when you get off him, he sinks into the water and despawns. Like, what are you doing, V-Barrel? Why are you like this? Like, why does he just disappear? I think that's kind of funny. He just, like, leaves. Okay, some repels. Okay, so I need to go around to get that item. Okay, I think I do want to get the item, so we'll go this way. And swim. Okay, so we need to go up a waterfall, so we can go down a waterfall. And that's how we do it, okay. Now I'm caught up. I wonder how far I am into the, into Victory Road. Like, I feel like I'm, like, maybe halfway, or, like, almost done, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, assume I'm, like, I'm like really far into it in case like I'm not, you know? Okay. So this way we gotta surf around you. Okay. Oh, is there anything on the other side of this water? There's a lot of surfing here. Oh, there is some things on the other side. But I think I did see a trainer up there. And I want to fight all the trainers. You know, last bit of trading while we can. Hello, nurse. Henry. My name's Henry. You know, this guy does look like a Henry. Honchcrow. I barely Monchcrow. Got him. I do like, I love Galay's cry. It sounds like a sword's like being like unsheathed and like it goes swing. It's a good cry, I like it. Okay, so this should, there we go. Wonderful. That was a one-hit KO. Okay, that was fun. And okay, 62, 63s. We're on good pace. We are on good pace. I am very worried about the Elite Four. I thought you said I love to cry. I wish I would, you know, I would love to cry. Cause like I can't cry. Like sometimes I you know, I can't really, like, cry too often, you know? Okay, double battle, let's go. Like, sometimes, like, my eyes will, like, water, or, like, I'll get teary-eyed if, like, something's like, whoa, this is so sad, somebody played Despacito, for example. I don't know why Despacito is something to cry about, but anyway. But like, normally I can't like cry. Like, I have like a lot of things have to like build up, and like I can maybe get like one cry out a year, like one cry every 8 months if it's like if it's been like a really tough year, for example. But like most of the time I can't cry. Yes, that's my story. Thank you for listening. Well, if I use, I could use, yeah, I'll use, we'll double down on the Gyarados, actually. That Gyarados is scary. It might have Ice Fang. And, now the Gyarados is Dead Fang. Let's go. And Dead Time. Okay, Medicham. Oh, Zed Headbutt. Oh wait, no, we're Poison type. Oh, well, at least we didn't die. Oh, but now you're poisoned. Oh, ho, ho. You have been tricked. You've been fooled. You touched me, and now you have the cheese touch. Is poison not just cheese touch? I'm now going to call being poisoned the cheese touch. That is now what we're doing. We can get a little bit of health because like you do outspeed. And there we go. Wonderful. Some health. So we don't have to use healing items for later. That's very good. Thank you, Markiplier. And now you're dead. Okay, give me XP. Tasty, tasty. Wonderful. Very cool. Pat and Joe. Who names their kids Pat and Joe? Who gives back to who gives birth to a kid and is like, oh, I'm gonna call you Pat. Your brain is poisoned. My brain is poisoned. my brain is like Britney Spears in the mid-2000s. Toxic. You know, with a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. Hold on, was this not the right way? Where do I go? Okay, well, we got rare candies, so they'll be useful. So that's good then. I'll hold on to my rare candies until we get, like, right to the end. But, like, where is the end of this? Is it, like, back up the waterfall? Maybe? Hello, waterfall? Do you have my answers? It might be, because I haven't, like, fully explored up here. Am I gonna have to look up a guide? I hope I don't. Okay, so down there leads me to an item. Over here leads me to where I was before. This leads me to over here. Oh wait, there's a way this way! I didn't see I could go this way. Why is that guy just standing there at that cave? What does that guy have to say for himself? I want to go talk to him. But first we'll talk to you. We'll approach you from the side, because no one expects the side attack. It's a sneak attack. It's a sneaky side attack, sneak attack side. Gibble! Look at this guy. He's like a little sharky guy. A little sharky dude. He's got a big tongue. Got a big old mouth. He goes chompy chomp. He just wants a hug. He's just here for a hug. We can easily low sweep it, right? And bonkus. There we go. And you're dead. You think you can win by just bringing one Gibble to a party, to a team like that? Okay, you've got a Gyarados as well. Well, at least you've got more than one Pokemon. You know, like, I imagine, like, all the trainers that, like, are on Victory Road, they're also on their way to go, like, fight the Elite Four. So, like, if you have, like, a small team with, like, just a Gibble and a Gyarados and, like, one other Pokemon, then, like, you're not gonna have any good luck. You know? That goes for, like, all the other trainers, like, on, like, the route of, like, Victory Road. See, like, 2 Gibbles and a Gyarados. How did you get this far? How did you get far enough that you think, yeah, I'm gonna, like, have these 2 Gibbles and a Gyarados, and I'm gonna beat Cynthia and, like, her, like, and, like, all of her Pokemon? Like, no, you're not even gonna get past, like, Aaron. You're not going to win with, like, 3 little guys. Well, 2 guys and, like, 1 big guy. Didn't you have a Wurmple until Gem 6? Yeah, but he was there for moral support. Wurmple didn't actually do anything. He was just there to hang out. No repel, because I think we are... Oh, we're here. Yeah, this music is musicking. I like this music. Alrighty, we are here. I thought we had, like, more cave to do. But anyway, we are here. we are up. Hello. Welcome everybody to the Elite Four and our final stand to try and win. Look at this goddamn castle area. Hell yeah. You know, it's a good view up here actually. I like this music. This is neat music. What do you have to say? Okay. Let's go in here. It's a whole ass castle with like balls on the window. Man, imagine having stained glass windows with balls. That's funky. Okay, hello. Yes, we will rest. And I think I want to give it one attempt at the Elite Four. See how we go. And if we can't do it, then I will go and do some training in the underground. So save real quickly. Okay. This is just like gauge ourselves and see like how far we can get by ourselves. Okay, so I might have so the first one is a bug type user. Hold on. I might get the Elite Four members up on Google just real quick second. Elite Four BDSP. That way like we know like what we're going up against. But I think Aaron's the first one and he is a bug type user. So if we lead with Big Daddy, that should be fine. Okay, so, yeah, okay, so he's a bug type user. We are like 10 levels ahead of them. And like, yeah, we're like, oh, like really pretty good, I hope. Cynthia is of course the one that's gonna give us some trouble. So we'll lead with Big Daddy, and we'll deal with all the bugs like that. And like, if Big Daddy can't deal with anything, then then Dave can also work. I might buy some things, actually. What do you have to buy? Oh, okay, so we can get all the balls from here. So that's good, then. I might... Thank you, Melody, for redeeming a posture check. That goes for everybody else. I was also very... I was slouching, but, like, to my left. But yeah, thank you for that. I greatly appreciate it. How are you doing today? How you doing? Welcome in. I might get, okay, we'll get 30 full restores. And I'm pretty confident in my ability to not die, but I'm still gonna get probably 20 revives. And this will do us for like the whole Elite Four. Wasn't in and out of sleep all day. Oh no, are you okay? Are you a bit like sick or something? Or just like you didn't like sleep very well? I know sometimes I can't sleep well if I'm like feeling like unwell. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay. I think that's good for healing items. My cats are buttholes. Ah, so your cats kept waking you up. That's annoying. I'm sorry your cats are annoying. Well, we're being annoying and being buttholes. But that's okay. You can rest now. You can now have a nap. Okay, we're doing the Elite Four now. Hopefully we've got this. We had at the very Barry. I forgot we had to fight you. Okay, sure. Hello, Bazza. Well, this will be enough XP for why did I read Staraptor as butthole? Anyway, like this should be a good battle so we can like fight and we can get some more XP. This will be useful. This will be useful. Okay, so I see we both have birds on the team. Very nice. A good choice. See like their wing flaps were like almost in sync. You know, I think Staraptor Staraptor flaps faster than Honchkrow does. I also have sleeping issues because of the way my brain works. Right, of course. Brains do be kind of broken sometimes. Like if your brain won't let you sleep, then I'm sorry about that. Close combat, but you can't punch a bird. That's not allowed. Why does the bird know close combat? You don't have fists. You have claws. Alright, well, Staraptor's dead. Honestly, we might be able to like just take the whole team with Honchkrow. Maybe. Okay, yeah, definitely we can take it with Heracross. Look at this Heracross. He's just a buggy guy. Wing attack, very fine. Sword stance. Well, I'm sorry, Heracross, but you're not gonna live long enough to be able to stand the sword stance. You're not gonna live long enough to actually have boosted attack. That was a wasted turn, Barry. Good old Bazza, not knowing what to do. Okay, so day 63. At this rate, we should be like 64 or 65 by the time we get to Cynthia. Okay, we might switch out to Janine. Give Janine some love. And that way we can like resist anything that Rapidash sends at us. And also it's raining, we get boosted. Oh, smart. See, why did you set up a rain dance when you have a fire type that you're going to send out? Silly, silly. Mega horn. You just have like a magic horn as well as a second horn. Sure thing, why not? And you are dead. Okay, very cool. Well, I knew you could do it. You could do it. Look at you go. You got like 1 or 2 Pokemon left? Roserade. Okay. Dave. We have a lot of Pokemon that can like combat and like counter Barry. Like I didn't even mean to do that. I just sort of like that's another thing. I haven't like really like got a lot of Pokemon thinking like, okay, I need like this. I need this Pokemon so I can like counter this team. I just kind of picked up the guys that I've liked and just called it a day. And they just happen to work really well with, like, what's going on. Oh no, we've been stunned! What will we do? What are we gonna do? Oh, why are you healing? Oh, you have Black Sludge? Oh, that's smart. Ooh, I should get a Black Sludge. We should actually put items onto, our Pokemon and, like, try and, like, use that. Melody has redeemed an ad time. Thank you, Melody. You're all going to see an ad if you can't see an ad. Well, I guess you can't, but, boop, 60-second ad time. Okay, wonderful. Ad time McGee. And now I'll do a spiel. Welcome to the ad time. Here's where we talk about ads. Would you like to buy the product? Here today at Gilgo Inc., you can buy today's product. My face in a jar. For $9.99 a month, you can subscribe to the subscription-based service of owning my face inside a jar. That's right. For today only, call this number right now on the screen, and you can have my face inside of a jar. For today only. Gilgo Inc. is gay. Gilgo Inc. is very gay, but like you can own my face in the jar, and the water from the jar comes in many different colors, like piss yellow, blood red, green, mystery brown, and chartreuse. And if you subscribe today, we'll throw in a free keychain that's also my face. Gilgo Inc., where you're gay and everyone else is gay too. Alright, cool. That's my spiel. The whole 60 seconds where I sold the fake product. That was fun. Okay, Snorlax is kind of, dummy thick. Oh no! Why? This is sad. This is a sad moment. Okay, well, what about Wyatt? But then, like, the cum... Yes! Put me in a cum jar! No, I hate that. I don't want to be in the cum jar. If you want to put me in the cum jar, you're gonna have to do it yourself. But then you're breaking the warranty and the subscription service. Okay, well it's fine. We can there we go. Low sleep, almost dealt with. It could come in white. You know what? If you upgrade to the $15 a month, you can get the Gilgo in the cum jar. It comes with glitter as well. Cum jar is literally the worst meme. It's not the worst meme, but like it's an easy one to make, and it's like pretty. It is like pretty low tier. Although like it's kind of funny in a not funny kind of way, I guess. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny in an ironic sense, at least personally for me. Yo, Polion, why did I stay in? Why did I stay in with a Pokemon that's asleep? I've seen it put under announcements of figures of VTubers and just makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, no, like. If it's like in an unironic sense, then like it's not very funny. But like I always do it like in an ironic way, where like it's like, oh, cum jar. But yeah, no, like cum jar memes underneath VTuber like figures, like that would not be very fun. Oh right, I'm asleep. Let's send out Markiplier. Sure. It's bad even if it's ironic. Yeah, that's fair. I will respect your onion. You're a flash cannon, the flashiest cannon. Well, it's okay. We're swagging. I should have grass knotted. You're a hefty boy. Okay, 1 grass knot should be enough to knock Empoleon down. Charm. Well, aren't you a charming little fellow? Yeah, I like Empoleon's design. Like, I think a lot of people don't like Empoleon's design, but like, I personally do. I do. Like, the starters in Gen 4 are like really good, and like they're really. I like them. I like all of them. Like, not all equally, but like, there's certainly a lot more starters that I don't like compared to like these ones, and also like I think it's the only generation where like I like all 3 starters. Whereas, like, other generations, I would like 1 or 2, but then I'd very much dislike the other one, or the other 2. But no, for Gen 2, it's like for Gen 4, it's a completely different thing then. Okay, all close combat, that's 5 with 120. I think we're fine with low sweep. I'd rather have something that has a lot of PP than not have a lot of PP. So that's fine. Okay. Oh boy, you've been defeated. I guess I'm not ready for the Pokemon League, even if I'm losing to you, darn it. Like, every time I try to do an Australian accent, it does not become Australian. It becomes different nationalities. Just you wait, I'll get tougher and win my way through the Pokemon League. Because I'm going to become the toughest Pokemon trainer there is, the champion. Sure you are. Gilgo, you better not lose to anyone before me. Yep, you sure will be the champion, Barry. Bad take? What do you mean bad take? That I like Empoleon? Is that my bad take? Like, I like the penguin guy. He's a snappy dresser. I like the typing. Like, I enjoy them. Okay. We didn't use any healing items. And like that battle did like take us all up to like 63, 64. So honestly, I think this might be it. I think this might be it for like this could be enough to get us to the end. So wish me luck, everybody. We're gonna go take on the Elite Four now. Every other generation has at least one starter you actively dislike. Not like actively dislike. It's just like every generation there's like I always have like a clear favorite in every generation, and then like there's one that like I probably wouldn't consider using. Like Gen 1, I don't really like Charmander that much. Like I wouldn't even consider use the word dislike. Okay, like that's a good point. Yeah. Okay. Like I don't like Charmander that much. The like Gen 2, I can't. Okay, so Gen 2. What's my opinion? Like I love I love Chikorita a lot compared to the Gen 2 starters, to the point where like I wouldn't even consider using the other 2 starters. It's not like those ones like I dislike those other 2 starters. It's just like I like the other, like I just like the third one a bit, like a lot more, that I wouldn't even consider using them. Let's see. Gen 3, like I think I wouldn't use like Torchic in a like if I had to choose, like I wouldn't choose Torchic, like Mudkip, or like especially Trico. I do like that. Okay, should I save? Yeah, I'll save, why not? Alright, hello Aaron. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Aaron of the Elite Four. It's good to meet you. Oh, I should explain, I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty mean, and yet they're beautiful too. He's gonna show us their bug collection. Would you like to know why I take on challenges here in this room? I want to know why you're so small. It's because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. Okay, let me take you on. Okay, here we go, bug type guy. The point of the starters is to choose. That's a good point. That is a good point. I kind of just I'm kind of just saying redundant things at this point. All right, dust up. You know what? It's okay. We can probably like sweep through the entire we can go for like the entire bug type Elite Four member with just Big Daddy, I'd say. Yeah, like wing attack should do. Alright, hello. Will this? Okay, almost. Okay. So we just need to survive like a bunch of hits. Wait, isn't Bug strong against Dark? Oh no. I don't think Big Daddy is up for the battle then. This might not go very well. This might go awry. Okay, let's, Oh, why would you use a full restore? Okay, well, at least you're using it all up on Dustox. Okay, so wing attack, take it down, almost there. I don't think I put any flying type moves onto your mother either. That's a good point. I really should get to that at some point. Okay, well, I should also get rid of the toxic, because the toxic's gonna take us out like pretty quick if we don't deal with the Elite Four this quickly. Okay, Big Daddy 64, very cool. Okay, you're poison. I might switch out to Dave actually. Like, Dave is our backup for this for this fight. And like, you know, if since I did forget that Bug is strong against Dark, probably Infernape will be our best bet for here. Okay, so you do 60, you do 55. Okay, definitely Flame Wheel is the better one. Earthquake. Oh no. Okay, so the Pokemon are like pretty well balanced then. This is scary. Okay, if this doesn't take it down. Oh no. Okay, you're burned. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so I'm thinking if I just heal, 120. Yeah, okay. If I just heal, I can like. Oh, you also used a full restore. I was gonna try and like burn and like sort of stall it, and now you're no longer burned, so that's sad. Alright, so we're back to square one, where nothing has happened. Oh, you're still burnt, okay. Oh, but you have a flame orb, okay. I might take this moment to... Okay, do I have a... Okay, I do have an antidote. I might take this moment to, like, heal Big Daddy. Because I can survive another hit, and you are burnt. Okay, Earthquake. I knew Earthquake did a lot. Why did I, like... okay. I am the king of making bad decisions. Anyway. We outspeed. I do know we outspeed. But I don't know if, like, Flame Wheel will be enough to take it down. So I might just heal until I know that Flame Wheel will be good. And then I'll just... Okay. Oh, that didn't heal all the way. Facade. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, boy. Alright, you know what? We'll go in. We'll Flame Wheel. This is a little bit harder than I was expecting. Oh no! Well, I guess I don't outspeed then, huh? That's okay, you're burnt, so we're fine. Well, we're safe from Earthquake if we use Big Daddy. I thought we would have been fine for for all of this. Oh, but you're gonna use like oh wait, Facade's a bug type move. Okay, no, it's not. That was the crit. Okay. This is harder than. Okay, very cool. I could use your mother. Sure. Like, we don't have any flying type moves, but like. At least bug type moves won't be super effective. Oh no, rock slide. Oh no. Okay, well we survived. Although I don't know. So like, we don't outspeed. So that's sad. Maybe we should do some training for like a bit. Maybe. I've heard they all have max EVs and Hellhounds, by the way. Yeah. Like I've also heard the max EV thing, the EV thing. So like. I think I came in here too confident in myself. Maybe. I could have used a different healing potion. This is also my lower level Pokemon, so I don't know why I've sent it out. Okay, Rock Slide, Sag. Big sad moment. I could just burn stall it. Yeah, that can work. I can just wait until, that does 100. Yeah, I'll just, there we go, max potion. And thank you for heal. Oh, like, we're just kind of like testing the waters and see how far we can get. I might just have to throw this battle and like go and do some training in the underground then. Why do you have a Pokemon that you consider to be low level during the end game? Like, it's not. I don't consider it low level. It's my low level Pokemon. It's level 62. Everything's level 63 or 64. It's not low level. It's just my lowest level Pokemon. Okay. Beautyfly. You know, we should be fine against Beautyfly. I don't mean. I mean, if we like, okay, we can outspeed it. So if we just keep doing Phantom Force, we could be safe. Oh, you have Shadow Ball. Oh no! Please take it out. Please take it out. Almost there. Don't use Shadow Ball. Don't use Shadow Ball. Don't. Okay, no. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, Beautyfly. Beautyfly. Oh, okay. Yes, your mother is strong. The power of friendship and being my mom is making me win. Okay. Well, we can just avoid attacks, even though we could have just outsped anyway. Regardless. There we go. Phantom Force, Badunga. Very cool. Beautyfly is dead. And, okay, so what's the next Pokemon? Vespiquen. Why are you your own mother? Why am I my own mother? I'll throw out Janine. I'll get Janine to do something. Like, I don't know what. Yo, Janine's cry is so sloshy. Okay, hi Vespiquen. Oh no, now we're too nervous to eat berries. No. Ancient Power. I forget how bug typing works. Like, I forget what things bug is weak to. Like, okay, bug is weak to rock. I wasn't quite sure. I think bug might be weak against earth, like ground and ice as well. Although I could also be wrong. Yo, our stats rose. Hell yeah, Janine. Okay, so you did heal, but if we just if we survive whatever this is, and okay, we're definitely surviving, and we could just use another ancient power. And there we go. Goodbye, Vespiquen. You have a great lurk, Melody. You enjoy your lurk and have a good time. Okay. So you're dead. Okay, what's next Pokemon? What is your next Pokemon? Drapion. Ooh. Okay. So actually, Poison Dark. So like, since we are like a ground type, we can probably just stay in on you. On Janine, and then just whip out some earth powers. Night Slash. Okay, well this shouldn't do an awful lot. I'm a liar. Okay, Aaron also crits a lot. So like, oh there we go. Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. Nothing bad happens. Nothing bad will ever happen. Everything is okay. And see, nothing bad happened. I will now concede to defeat. Okay, see ya, Aaron. Okay, Bug is weak to fire, flying, rock, and strong against dark, psychic, and grass. Okay, it also resists ground and fire. Doesn't actually know. Okay, so like the ground was like where I was like a bit like what happens there? Okay, well thank you that. Thank you. Like I knew like Bug was like weak and strong to some things. It's just like I knew the fire and the flying, like the psychic and the grass part. It's just the other parts, I was like, I was a bit shaky on them. Okay, so, next is Bertha. Bertha is a, is the ground type user. But since we have, since we have Markiplier and Janine, we should be fine. And, like, our flying types might also be useful. And the matchup chart to like the back of my hand. Well, that's very good. It's very useful to have that information. I'm just looking at the movesets for Bertha's team. Okay, so the Sudowoodo has Sucker Punch, which could be an issue. I'm just seeing if anybody has like a rock type move or like anything to combat against like what I have. Whiscash has Ice Beam, which could be scary. Okay, yeah, and Hippowdon has Ice Fang. Okay, so a lot of what they have could be scary, but I think we can like really hope for the best and just sort of push through. Let's do some cheeky heals. You said this is ground type. Yeah, this is ground type. Sudowoodo is a rock type. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Sudowoodo's involved. Like, I guess they don't have enough like ground types. Why do you have? Oh, have you seen Flint's team? Flint's the fire type user. He's only got 2 fire types. The rest of them are Steelix, Drifblim, and Lopunny. Drifblim's my favorite the fire type. They certainly make decisions. Although I guess like since Sudowoodo, like it could be like a fake ground type because Pseudo. No, that doesn't work. Okay. But yeah, no, it's a very decision. Drifblim actually makes the most sense of those 3. Actually, yeah, like because like hot air balloon and like fire to like do that. So like that does make sense. They're all hot in some way. So yeah, if it's a hot air balloon, yeah. But like I still question like the I still do question like why have a fire type Elite 4 member when he's only going to use 2 fire type users. Hi Bertha, I like her. She's sweet. And like I like ground type Pokemon. She has like a Whiscash and a Quagsire. Those are 2 of my favorite guys. I love those guys a lot. I forgot to switch out Pokemon to like start off with. But since we are leading with Big Daddy, I think we should be fine. Like, worse things have happened. Like we can avoid like earthquakes and things. So we can start off with a Wig Attack. Oh, but Quagsire is hefty. I might be best off like switching over to Markiplier. Oh yeah, no, Markiplier's got Grass Knot, so like a lot of these Pokemon will be like really like chunky heavy boys. Alright. A bit dangerous, but we're gonna swap out to Markiplier. Almost thinking about like resetting just so we could like have Markiplier at the start. Oh, and you withdrawed. Oh, we've both swapped out our Pokemon. Oh, I have predicted, so they are willing to swap out their Pokemon. I don't know if Destiny Bond will be our like a good move to use for here then. Alright, let's see how Grass Knot takes us. Oh, you have Sturdy, don't you? No? Okay. Oh yeah, no, you have Sturdy. If that Sturdy was not there, that would have been beautiful. Gross. That is gross right there. That's okay. Well, since we do outspeed, we could use Giga Drain. And you have a full restore! Thank you, Bertha! You're very good. You're very useful for us. Thank you. Okay, well hopefully Giga Drain won't take you out all the way, and Sturdy activates once again. I was hoping like maybe like most of the health, so that way we could like anyway, regardless, we'll just we do outspeed, so I might do a Giga Drain. This is just so we could have the extra health. And Yoingus, thank you. Golem, you're very useful. And there we go. See, Bertha might be the easier gym leader, Elite 4 member. Because, like, Markiplier, like, is Grass strong against Rock? I always forget. But, Grass is strong against Ground and Water, so quite effective against, at least 2 Pokemon we got here. So Whiscash, I don't think Whiscash is too heavy, so we might just go with Giga Drain. Why do you have a berry? Why do you have fruit? And you're gone. Okay, so Grass is strong against Rock? Okay. So, like, I always, like, since Rock and Ground are so similar, I try not to get them too mixed up, and, like, I know Grass is strong against Ground, but that's why I'm hesitant thinking, like, Grass is also strong against Rock, because I'm like, am I, like, just assuming, like, they're both similar, or, like, am I correct, you know? Okay, Sudowoodo. I think Sudowoodo is kind of heavy, so Grass Knot could be useful. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. See, Markiplier's winning. An absolute Chad. We should have led with Markiplier from the start. But at least we're doing it now, so Quagsire. Hello. Quagsire is definitely a chunky boy. Look at this fellow. Look at this friend. I am in love. I love Quagsire. Look at this guy. And now this guy is dead. He's been dead times. And, okay, that was also a crit too, so that was very good. Thank you, Markiplier. And Quagsire is dead. So, like, if I'm remembering correctly, yeah, Hippowdon's next. So that's ground. We should outspeed, and Hippowdon is also really heavy. So, if Grassnot doesn't take it down, I might be scared. Because, okay, so you do have Sandstream. Like, Hippowdon does have Ice Fang, and that is a bit scary. But you're a chunky boy. You never take a chunky boy to a grass battle, because then you'll lose. Thank you, Markiplier. Okay, now everybody's like leveling up and getting up there. Alright. I like Bertha. She's just a sweet old lady. She's very neat. I wonder if Bertha and Agatha would be friends. Okay, well thank you, Bertha. See you later. Okay, that was a lot easier than expected. A lot easier than Aaron, honestly. So that's good. Okay, so now you're Flint. Okay. Cheeky save, real quick. Okay, so let's have a look at your Pokemon. So, Flint will lead with Rapidash. We've also got Steelix, Drifblim, and Lopunny. Okay. Honestly, we can probably lead with Janine. And then, like, when it comes to, like, Drifblim, we can swap out to, like, Big Daddy or, your mother, and Lopunny we can probably switch out to like a fighting type. Steelix could be an issue because I do get confused with ground, like with steel types typing advantages and things. Like I know fire is strong against it, but like everything else outside of that is a big old question mark. Like I don't know which way to go. All right, hello Rapidash. Are you ready? Are you ready to tango, my guy? Look at my wet girl. She's so chunky. She's just a squishy. She's very squishy. Okay, so 90, 60, 80. Okay, Scowls definitely. Lead and hard and strong. Iron Tail. Okay, so if Iron is weak against ground or water, then like we might actually be good for Steelix too, because like we're a water ground type then. We might stay in for Steelix and see how we go. Test the waters. Okay, Lopunny. Okay, we can probably switch to... Okay, well, hold on. What moves does Lopunny have? Steelix is weak to water and fighting. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. So, Lopunny... It doesn't have the gender, because, like, it... I'm worried about Lopunny's, because, like, I'm always worried about, like, attracts and things. But, Okay, yeah, we'll send out Dave. Dave needs some more action. Steel is not weak to water for the record, right? So like, is water strong against steel? Like I'm always like confused with the steel water matchup, you know? Okay, focus punch. Okay. Oh, okay. So hold on. Oh, but no. That's a bad move because like you outspeed us, so like we couldn't move. Right. I might have to do close combat for this then. Okay, don't high jump kick me. Don't do this to me. Okay, well Dave wins. Dave survives. Ground is weak to water, which Steelix is weak to a lot. Okay, so like I'll just use Janine for the Steelix, and the ground will be good. Okay, well Lopunny's dead, so that's useful. Thank you, Dave, for leveling up. 64. Steelix. Okay, yeah. Janine, honey, it's time. It's time to eat your daily dose of minerals. Get your iron intake today with Steelix. Okay, hello, Steelix. Every time I see Steelix, I'm kind of expecting it to like Mega Evolve, because like I did like Mega Steelix. Like, I like how, like, stuff floats around Mega Steelix. It's kind of fun. Steelix is dead now. I was worried. But we don't have to be worried with Janine on our side. Okay, that was actually very good. Okay, thank you, Janine. 65. Yeah, they really should bring back, Mega Evolutions. Like, something, like, I've noticed with, like, all of the generations is, like, all of the recent generations is, like, whenever they, introduce a, like a gimmick, like you know, Gen 6 does Megas and the Z Crystals and then Gigantamaxing, they kind of like forget about it the next generation, and they don't really bring it back or anything. It just feels like it's like a lot of like untapped potential. Okay, so you got Strength, Sap, Minimize, Baton Pass, and Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so I'm thinking Phantom Force, so that way we can like avoid some moves. Oh yes, you're the last person to notice that. Oh yeah, no, like I've noticed that a while ago, like when like during like Sun and Moon, like they didn't like have megas. They did that so people could go back and play the old games in the same system. I guess that's fair. I can see like the reasoning for that then, but like it still sucks. Like, you know, what if I want to have like a team, like a one team where I have like one Mega Evolution, one Z Crystal, and then a Gigantamax Pokemon? Like, what if I just want to do that? Like the game is all mean to me. Okay, we've been caught on fire, but that's okay. We'll still survive. Oh no, don't call that fair. It's not gonna be fair. Like it'll be very unbalanced, but like it'd be fun. It would still be fun to like have all the things that they like introduce, you know? Okay, Minimize is kind of scary. Come on, hit. There we go. I was worried that like we weren't gonna like hit because of Minimize, and that was gonna be not very fun. Alright, see you later, Drifblim. Okay, so who's next? I think your Infernape is next. And we do have a very wet Pokemon. Yeah, okay, let's bring out Janine. Janine's got this. I just gave a reason. It doesn't make her not scummy. That's true. Like, it's a reason. Just like it's just a bit of a like a mean reason, I guess. Why is your forehead so big? No, wait, no. His forehead's not big. His eyebrows are just so thin, and that makes it makes his forehead look bigger. All right, hi Infernape. How you doing? It's nice to see ya. Oh no, are you going to die? Oh, are you going to become very wet and then faint, and we won't have time to talk to you? Actually, this might not go very well. Oh, yes, okay. Oh, is that like the smallest sliver of red? Yeah, no, you survived. Focus Sash, why? That's gross. Okay, well, that just means... Okay, I'm thinking either you're gonna heal now, or I should swap out. And I think I'd rather risk this. Yeah, there we go. Full restore. Focus Sash is broken. This is gonna take you all out now. Yeah, see, this is what you get. You could have just like hurt me. You could have just attacked, but no, you decided to heal, and you wasted your own turn. I was very worried for a moment, and there we go. Very cool. And Flint is now defeated. And very cool. Get out of here, Ronald McDonald looking ass. Whoa, I'm burnt out. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I do need a heal. So... Did anybody die? No, everybody's still awake. Everybody's still alive. I'm using like the healing items that do the least amount of like health during like outside of battle, just so I can use like the more important ones later. Poop, so true, Donnie. Absolutely so true. Skinny legend that you are. Hello, how was your pizza? Did you enjoy your snack? We're in the middle of the Elite Four. We're almost there. Okay, do we have a burn heal? We did. Okay, burn heal, very cool. Wonderful. Okay. And now let's save. You're a psychic type user, I believe, if I'm remembering this correctly. Okay, yeah, psychic type user. So you lead with Mr. Mime, who is also a fairy. So I think we should lead with your mother. Swap Pokemon, lead with your mother. Cause Big Daddy could like die to a Mr. Mime. Okay, cool. As long as we don't bring Markiplier out for Girafarig, I think we should be fine. Your mother and Big Daddy could be useful for a lot of these. And then Bronzon, I'm thinking we bring out Dave. Everyone else, we might just switch him out and play it play it by ear. I don't have like a lot of counters for Lucian. You know, I like his style. I like his drip. I like his glasses. I am a fan of like the tinted glasses look. and like a suit. He's a snappy dresser. This guy is giving me gender envy. I like him. Okay, Mr. Mime. Alright, no one look. You know what, I was gonna get an image up so we can like not look at Mr. Mime. You know, actually, let's just look at the, let's just look at the text. So we don't have to look at Mr. Mime. Phantom Force. Okay. Vanished instantly. I don't want to look at Mr. Mime. I don't like Mr. Mime. Okay, so you use Psychic, but you've avoided that. Very smart, very cool. Don't look, stop looking. I'm not looking. Okay, I don't know how much, damage this did. Okay, you used Light Screen. Okay, you defended yourself. If we just keep doing Phantom Force, then... Oh, you withdrew Mr. Mime. Okay, thank you. I want to actually see the screen. Giraffe Rig! Oh no, you're a normal type. Oh, this is sad. This is a big sad moment. What a hot take. Yeah, well, I'm not one to have original opinions. I just have opinions. And my opinion is I do not like Mr. Mime. He's kind of creepy. Okay, I'm gonna have to, swap out. So you're normal Psychic. It honestly could just go to Big Daddy for you. This could be a good idea. Hello, I am Bird. Oh no, you predict, it wasn't even like a prediction, like, you just, like flying type, okay. Never heard of somebody who doesn't like Mr. Mime, ever? I mean, I get, okay, yeah, you outsped, that's sad. Like, I don't think many people like Mr. Mime. I like Mime Jr. a lot, but that's as far as that goes. You know what, let's send out Janine. Janine's been very useful. She's versatile. She's got variety. And like, I don't know. Like, we might just like, yeah. Let's just use Scald for a bit, and hope for the best. Come on. And you know, like, if this doesn't even okay, it didn't do a lot. This is sad. Question mark? Yes. Mime Jr. has the exact same design philosophy, but small. What the fuck? I like him. He doesn't have fingers. I think it's the fingers. If Mime Jr. had fingers, I wouldn't like him. But the fact that he does have fingers, that means I like, you know, like Mime Jr. is really cute. He's small. He like his face is also simplified, whereas like Mr. Mime, like he has not a super detailed face, but more detail than Mime Jr. Mime Jr. is the chibi version of Mr. Mime, basically, and I like Mime Jr. I'm still thinking about that time I was doing I was doing like I think it was like a Wonderlock. Yeah, no, it was Wonderlock for X and Y, and I walked into like a cave, and Mr. Mime, and like the first encounter was a shiny Mr. Mime. I couldn't catch it. I ended up not being able to catch it, but like he was still there. It was shiny. And that's my story. Thank you for listening. This is not going very well. Oh, crit. Thank you. Thank you, Janine. Oh, that wasn't even a crit. It just did well. Okay. Oh, come on. You can survive this. You've got this. Janine. Yeah, okay. There we go. Thank you, Janine. Oh, pal. Oh, come on. Go away, Giraffe Rig. Thank you. Okay, this is a tough one. This is a tough battle. Okay, Medicham. Oh gosh, Big Daddy is still out for the count. What moves does Medicham have? Zen Headbutt, High Jump Kick, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch. So definitely wouldn't even, I wouldn't even consider sending out, although I could send out your mother. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna do something a bit tricky here, or like a bit risky. I'll send out your mother, and I just want to test the waters with Destiny Bond, and see if Destiny Bond would be worth to like use. Cause like you have Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. Like, we're not gonna survive, but like we may as well take you down with us. Okay. Oh, super effective. Okay. And, I might Phantom Force. Okay, yeah, we managed instantly. We're gonna avoid that. And like, if this takes you out, like, it could actually, like, psychic fighting, like, it could be useful for this. Okay. So, I mainly just wanted to test the waters to see if, like, he would switch out, and he didn't. So that gives me hope for Cynthia. Okay, Alakazam. Yeah, we'll stay in. We'll stay in for this. Although your mother is not surviving long. So we might as well, and Future Sight. Oh, okay. Could be dangerous. But that's okay. We'll take advantage of your mom while we can, because your mom's not going to survive very long. But your mom can also take out some Pokemon while we're here. But I think what's left is Bronzong. You're definitely ending with Bronzong. And we might, like, it might be risky to have Dave at the front, or Mr. Mime again. We'll stay in with Mr. Mime. Although Destiny Bond's about to hit, I think. Hold on, okay, is Destiny Bond 3 turns or 5 turns? Hold on, after this move, wait, I was thinking of a completely different move for Destiny, I thought Destiny Bond was a completely different move, hold on. After this move, if you use a faints, Pokemon that land knockout also faints, okay. So, we could use Destiny Bond, and that way, like, I thought Destiny Bond was like, I was thinking of Perish Song the whole time. I'm actually an idiot. Okay, well, very cool, very cool. So we'll get rid of Destiny Bond and we'll replace it with something else. And we took this back. Did you think it was Perish Song? You done? I did. This entire time I thought it was Perish Song. Oh, I feel like an idiot. I feel like a big idiot. I don't know why. Oh gosh, what are you sending out? Okay, what Pokemon do you have left? Okay, Bronzong. This is Bronzong. Okay, it might be dangerous to bring out Dave. But I believe in Dave. Hey, so like now that we know that, Destiny Bond is a different move, we can swap it out with like a different thing now. Okay. You've got this, Dave. We outspeed. Oh, we outspeed, so I should probably like have done the other move. Okay, if we survive this, I'll do the fighting move, even though it won't be super effective. It's one of our only chances of like being able to like outspeed. Trick Room. Okay, now you're faster. Now this is sad. Okay, so now we're gonna be able to. Now we're not gonna be able to outspeed. Like Focus Punch would have been hype, but I guess not. So you saw Destiny Bond and wiggled your fingers across around like Homer Simpson, looking at a box of donuts because you thought it was Perish Song. Yes, that is exactly what I did. I went this entire time thinking it was Perish Song, thinking like, yeah, I'll use I'll use it, so that way like we can like easily deal with Cynthia if we're in a pickle. Like my entire 2-gram brain. My 2 microbyte sized brain is like, yes, this is Perish Song, where it's not. It wasn't Perish Song. So, we need to rethink our strategy. But like, with the name of like, of Destiny Bond, it seems like it, like, in hindsight, it does make sense. Anyway, so I think there was some moves we were looking at that would that we were thinking about for your mother. So like next is Cynthia. I noticed when you made a comment about switching it out earlier. I just wanted to see how long it would take you to notice. You knew I was being a dunce, and you decided to let me live with myself like this in this economy. I'm so sad. You've made me sad. Okay, so let's see what moves we can learn to replace Destiny Bond. Okay, so we can learn Dream Eater. There's not many chances we're going to put a Pokemon to sleep. Let alone swap out after we put them to sleep. Charge Beam could be useful, but the only Pokemon we could use it against would be like Milotic, because like we have like Gastrodon and Garchomp would resist it. I think I want to try and find a flying type move. Maybe Fly. Okay, Thunderbolt could also be useful. But again, typing advantages, like that's why I'm not super keen on it. Maybe not payback. Psych up. Do we have any flying move? Sunny day. No, this move. Defog. Okay, well, I don't want defog. I want a move that can actually attack. If move cannot do attack, then move do not live here in my brain. Okay, what was that? That was attract? No. Oh, actually. Do we know what gender the Pokemon are? We couldn't. No, that's a bit too risky. Volt switch, sleep talk, substitute, swagger. I thought I had like a flying type move, like fly or like something that like we could have used. I guess not. Okay, so which one is the better of the electric moves? Okay, so that's power 50, 90 accuracy. So probably the lesser of the two. So between Thunderbolt and Thunder, which one is better? Okay, so that's the 90 with 100% accuracy. And then Thunder is 110 with 70 accuracy. So Thunderbolt might be the better chance. Okay. Just want some extra like move variety just in case. Although Destiny Bond could also be useful actually. Because if we know... Oh, actually, If we know that your mother is not going to survive, but can outspeed, we could. You know what? I'll keep it. I'll keep it, we'll see how we go. I will save just before, before Cynthia. So that way, like, if it doesn't work out, we'll just, do something else. But, like, Destiny 1 could be useful still. Okay, I want to go in here with full HP. Across the board. Can't leave anything to chance. Yeah, Janine's, like, you get, no, Janine and Markiplier are, like, carrying this team right now. So... Okay, so I'm thinking, I want to keep Janine alive until Garchomp. Because if we can get, if we can get, whatever ice move we have onto it, if we can hit Garchomp with our ice move, then, that's it. Wait, I thought I was able to save. Okay. Okay, well, I saved anyway. I hope. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount's Coronet. I'm truly grateful. Hello, Cynthia. Well, the female Santa Claus used Destiny Bonds to reach up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, actually, my brother, I asked my brother, the Santa Claus, pregnancy question, and, his opinion that he weighed in would be, it would be like the Avatar state in Avatar, and the Santa Claus would just simply stop existing at that point. Like, Santa Claus would just end, like, that's where he weighs in. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weakness too. I made back just in time. You did. I am scared to .jpeg. She got heals. The power you learned, and I can feel it emanating from you. That's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. I was really hoping to save just before, but that's okay. I saved after, the other guy. Oh, this is... I'm scared. I am scared. It's okay, this isn't a Nuzlocke, so, like, we're fine. I didn't swap out a Pokemon to, like, lead with. So who... Okay, we're leading with your mother. Okay, so your mother... So Spiritomb does have Sucker Punch. I can see you leading with a Sucker Punch. Oh, I didn't heal PP! I didn't heal PP! I didn't heal my dick! No! I had some PP used. Okay, so, you didn't lead with Sucker Punch. And that didn't do as good as I was hoping. I'm scared. Oh! I'm sorry, your mother. It's for the greater good. See, this is why I was keeping Destiny Bond, just in case we could do this. Okay, Dark Pulse. Okay, yeah. You take me down, but I'll take you down with me. Wait, your mother also okay, sure, why not? Shadow Ball, I guess. Oh, your mother, please. You're supposed to die in this situation. Like, you are ready to now die. Unless if we somehow survive the Spiritomb, that would be cool. And we won't. So, goodbye, your mother. Okay. Well, that's okay, because, now Spiritomb is taken care of. Because of Destiny Bond. So who's your next Pokemon after Spiritomb? Roserade. Let's leave with Dave. Checkpoint channel is in the Bishar's Brigade. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Wait, I thought I Destiny Bonded. Does Destiny Bond only work like immediately afterwards? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Flame Wheel! Let's, I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. Psychic. I didn't heal my dick, no. Don't be mean to me. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going, this could go so much better. Okay, you withdrew. Oh gosh, who are you gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Gastrodon. I see. Alright. Gastrodon's a big boy. Gastrodon is a big old stinky boy. So... what if we swap out to Markiplier? That could work. Okay. I'm very scared, .jpg. Well, Rock Tomb. Okay, well we are poison, so I guess like it does neutral. So since you are a chunky buddy, you can even use like Grass Knot against Garchomp as well. But like we're gonna save Gastrodon for the very end. Gastrodon's gonna be our ace in the hole. Okay, come on, and 1-2 Skittle-Doo. Cool. Okay, so that's one Pokemon. We dealt with one Pokemon out of the whole plethora. Okay. I'm really hoping you send out, like, a Pokemon that I can, like, deal, like, okay, Quash? What is Quash? Okay, yeah, no. Not in this situation. Okay, Spiritomb, we can stay on Spiritomb. I think I wanna, like, heal, yeah, I wanna try and heal, Dave while I can. Okay, use a Max Potion. Because, like, I still want to use Dave at some point. Okay, Psychic. Oop. We're poisoned. Markiplier! Okay. You know, this is fine. This is fine. I think... Don't go in there again. We could Giga Drain. And, like, okay, we do outspeed, and this will heal us a little bit, and that knocks Spiritomb out. Okay, so that's 2 out of 6. This is good. This is good, okay. If she sends out Milotic next, which I doubt she will, but if she does, we can maybe get another Giga Drain in before we die. Milotic, oh, okay. So I think Milotic should have, okay, so it has Recover Mirror Coat, Ice Beam. Ice Beam's scary. Ice Beam I'm worried about. But oh no! Oh, I didn't think he'd outspeed! No! Markiplier! No! This is a massacre. This is scary. Okay. Do we have anything to go for Milotic now? Okay, so you got Flame Orb, but it doesn't matter because you have Marvel Scale. Leaf Janine for last. How fast is Milotic? Like, could we get a Focus Punch in? Wait, no, fire type, not a good move. Although Milotic's only attacking move is an Ice Beam, so if we have something that can actually no, Scald. I just saw Scald. Lawlite might be our best bet here. Like, it's completely neutral either way. So okay, so that does 70 and that does 65. Oh wait, we could set up a Sword Stance. This could work. Okay, we'll set up one Sword Stance. Scald. Hot wet water. That's what the move is. Hot wet. Okay, so we can take at least, like, that was a crit, so it is good. Okay, so you are being burned. There was a dry water. I mean, if there's a dry ice, there could be a dry water. I'm thinking it's like I can probably get away with another sword stance, and then we heal this next turn, because we can take a skull. Yeah, okay, so, see, there we go. We'll heal again. And okay, Pokemon, not Pokemon. Bag, max potion. We'll heal with Gallade, and then we can probably just like. I might stay in with Lawlight until we absolutely have to swap out, or if anything bad happens. Because now we've like Sword Stance twice, like, it's a good thing. Actually, speaking of Sword Stance... Okay, yeah, Garchomp does have Sword Stance. Alright, yeah, both of these are stab, but Psycho Cut does more. So we might just go with the Psycho Cut. Come on, one shot? Almost there, okay. Scald, okay, thank you. Oh, now we're burnt. Okay, so our attack does less, but you are also burnt, so this is fine. I can get away with one more Psycho Cut. There we go. One more Psycho Cut. We'll do a full restore next. Okay, so this is cool. This is good. So it could be going worse. Okay. Yes. Keep current Pokemon. So Roserade. Roserade has. Well, Dazzling Gleam and Shadow Ball is actually pretty scary. So we'll do a full restore so we can heal, and then whatever we can survive with, if we can survive next, we'll just go Psycho Cut. Shadow Ball, please don't be mean. Please do not eat my ass. Okay, we're dead anyway, no matter what happens next. So we just need to hope that Psycho Cut does the job. You outspeed! Come on, Lawlight. You want to do the friendship thing? And we're dead. Okay. This is fine. Half our team is dead. Okay, so... I might go Big Dad. Oh, no, actually, Dave. Oh, no, there's Dazzling Gleam and Shadow Ball. Okay, we'll go Big Daddy. And, like, we might be able to outspeed because wing attack. No, please, no. Big Daddy, no! I have failed you! Oh, okay, this is very fun. Do I want to spend a turn reviving? I think I might want to spend a turn reviving. There's no way we're going to survive whatever, you throw at me. I might... Okay, we have one max revive. I'll max revive Markiplier, and then I'll regular revive everything else as we go. Sludge Bomb, okay. Oh, okay, we did survive. We did survive. Where is regular revives? Where are my regular revives? There they are. We can probably bring Lawlight back. Although Lawlight, interesting to assume you weren't going to live as a fire type against a grass type. It has, like, I knew I'd be fine with, like, any grass type move, they threw at me. The only thing is, like, Dazzling Gleam and Shadow Ball were, like, my major concerns for that. Actually, I might be able to stay on Markiplier for a bit and just spend a turn reviving everybody. Maybe. Revive. Okay, we'll start with Dave. Because, like, you know, all our spells we can just, like, fire. Okay, aha! Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Fire resist fairy. Does it? I didn't realize fire resisted fairy. I thought, like, because I knew fairy was strong against fighting, so I was like, that's just like where my brain was going, but I didn't know fire resisted fairy. Interesting. Okay, well, okay, we can take another one of those unless it's a crit. Okay, let's full restore some things, some guys. Let's full restore Dave first, because if fire resists fairy, that should be fine. Okay. Now we will. If Roserade keeps sludge bombing, then we can survive two sludge bombs until we get the team back up the scratch. Okay, the site really gives me a max revive after the second gym when I'm looking for fossils. Really? It just gives you like a max revive. I'm sorry. you just want like some fossils, and the game's like, oh here you go. Here's some things you don't need. Meanwhile, you just need the fossil. You just want some fossils. Okay, don't crit. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so this is your... We're halfway into here. So if we just keep, like, healing, and we are kind of... I should be using my other, like, I should be using my full heals, not my full restores, in case we get, like, a status thing. Okay, oops, Shadow Ball. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, actually, Markiplier is eating everything up. This is very useful. Okay, I only have one max potion. I'll use it on Lawlight. Hopefully... Okay, Sludge Bomb. Yeah, Sludge Bomb's doing more for you, but still not enough. Okay, do I have any other items that will heal entirely? Only the full restores. I should have bought more full restores. I feel like 27 isn't enough. Wait. I did the wrong thing. I was meant to like heal Markiplier, and okay. That was a waste of a turn. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. I still want to like spend like this Rosary turn to heal up everything. So I'll revive Markiplier because Markiplier can take a hit, and I could probably also take a Sludge Bomb. Okay, we were able to take something, and now if I spend the next turn, okay, yes, I'll spend this turn full restore on Markiplier, and then okay, Energy Ball. Oh wow, the grass move on the fire type. Ooh, well it did take you out. That's to be fair, that's true. I'm so sorry, Dave. I had to throw Dave under the bus just so we could do this. Okay, so Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb. I've activated Siri. That's very fun. Hey Siri, balls in. That's what it says. That's all that was said. No, Siri. Okay, okay, I'll revive Dave. And then I'll revive your mother. And then I'll go around healing. Thank you for Energy Ball. That's a delicious meal. At this point, I can probably just, like, PP stall the Roserade. I can probably just PP stall her entire Roserade. Because, like, I'm just kind of eating everything. Thank you for Shadow Ball. And full restore on Dave. And then whatever you throw at me next, I'll probably have to heal that. Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Well, Poison will resist that. I'm gonna play it safe and I will heal anyway. I'll heal Markiplier. Thank you. And then after the next turn, my entire team should be, the entire team should be healed up and ready for round 2. Inside the round 1. Okay, full restore your mother. Full restore your mother. Okay, thank you for Dazzling Gleam. Alright. We're fine, we're Gucci. Time for battle. Nothing super effective. I guess Sludge Bomb's the more effective one. But I doubt that I'd be able to poison the Roserade. But, like, we can at least see how this goes and see where this takes us. Oh, okay. So, like, it doesn't even matter. We can just, like... We are, like, 6 levels ahead. I just remembered, so... Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Sludge Bomb. And get sludged on, loser. Okay. What is next? I think the next one... Garchomp's always last. So, okay, Lucario. So Lucario is still fighting. Aura Sphere, Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, Nasty Plot. Yes, I think I'll start with Lawlight. Do some Psycho Cuts. And if that doesn't work, we have Dave. Okay, send out Lucario. We're making good progress. Although Low Sweep's super effective. Or do we take this chance to Sword Stance. I mean, the moves you have aren't super effective against us. And you're setting up a nasty plot, so this gives us a chance to Sword Stance. Okay, so your special attack throws. That is actually very dangerous. That's very scary. So we'll only do one Sword Stance. We'll see how that takes us. Okay. And now we can low sweep. Flash cannon. Oh yes, let's go. Thank you, Gallade. Thank you, Lowlight. Oh. Okay, okay. It's time. It's time. It's time. Garchomp. Oh boy, I'm scared. I'm worried. Okay, Garchomp. Okay. This is it. This is it. It's all or nothing. I can't remember the last time I was put in a corner like this. Well, you're right now. You're put in the corner right now. Okay. So Dragon Ground. I think the low sweep might be our best bet. Okay, Sword Stance. You're in a couple Sword Stance in. That's very scary. That's okay. I've also Sword Stanced. So hopefully... Oh, actually, if we can survive whatever Garchomp throws at us next, then I think this is good. I think this is good. And I think she's used all of her healing items as well. So, I think, is this? Oh, we outsped. Yo! Gaming! Woo! Garchomp has fainted! Cynthia has been defeated and we did it! I was worried. We didn't even use Janine at all, but I was so scared! Yes! We did it! We defeated champion Cynthia. Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger, and just now you became the most powerful of all the trainers. You're now the newest champion! Big Poggies, as the champion, I will make it so that the big boobies will be illegal. So sorry, Cynthia, you're now outlawed. Time for itty bitty titty committee to take hold. We did it. Hell yeah! Wonderful. Time to be the champion. Okay, but like, what if I just closed the game and just like deleted everything, huh? Oh boy, now this is exciting. Hello, the room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Yo, it's Professor Rowan! Why are you here? What are you doing? Gilgo, your last battle was splendid. You were watching that? But like, where did you watch it from? Oh, hello, Professor Rowan. A child I enlisted for my Pokédex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness their crowning achievement. Gilgo, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion. You shouldn't call me a child. I'm 22. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? He sure does. Step this way, please, Gilgo. Professor Rowan, I need you over here as well. Alrighty, let's go on in. We are the champion. Hell yeah. Hello, I am Professor Rowan. It's been a long time since I last entered this room. It's the last time you were here was when I became champion. Then yes, that would be quite a long time ago. Oh, so like, I guess like Professor Rowan also gave Cynthia her Pokemon? Gilgo, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventure so far. It's time to record your names and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grow with you and throughout many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. Yo, hell yeah. Just the one Great Ball just stands out. People are convinced that all the Pokemon protagonists are 10 because of Ash for over 10, but like the Sun and Moon trainers are canonically 17. Wait, the Sun and Moon trainers are 17? Like, I knew the Black and White trainers were like 16, 17. Especially like Black and White too, like a little bit older, but like Sun and Moon trainers do not look like they're 17. They look like maybe 12 or 13. Yeah, Sun and Moon trainers are 11. I think you are thinking of Black and White, how like they are older. But yeah, like I don't know. Like, I guess everybody thinks like, oh yeah, 10 years old. That's when you start your thing. So thank you, Pokemon, for ruining Pokemon. Look at that, we did it. All of our friends are here. We have Dave on this side. We have Dave, Big Daddy, Markiplier, your mother, Lowlight, and Janine, all here. Either Black and White or X and Y. Yeah, like Black and White 2, and X and Y. They've all got like older people as like their like, as the protagonist. Well, what a time. What an adventure. I thought the hair was clipping out of the helmet for a second. Oh yeah, this is nice music. I like this music. Well, that was a good adventure. I'm gonna go on a very quick, like, I need to go pee real quick. So I'm gonna let you guys listen to this music for a second while I go do that, and I'll be back in like a minute or two. So yeah, just enjoy these credits. Let's talk about the ages of all the Pokemon trainers, and I'll be back in a second, and we'll do the post game in just a minute. I lied. I didn't poop. I ate a banana. Actually, I did both. Actually, no, I didn't poop. I just peed, and I also ate a banana because I was hungry. And yeah, the credits are kind of fun to watch. Like, yo, there's Girl Boss, Gatekeep, and Gaslight. They're all here. Actually, we should probably go and like catch those. Although, are they shiny locked? Are anything shiny locked in this game? Because it'd be kind of cool if we like got a shiny of those ones. Although I'm not super into shiny hunting as much as I used to be, so but yeah, look, we're home. We are home. Hi, Mom. And now we're going inside. The credits are neat. Only mythical shiny locked. Right, okay. So like everything else we can get. The end. Well, that was very fun. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Anyway, yeah, that was a good adventure. That was a good adventure. And we're not quite done yet. I think I want to like explore like the post game a little bit. So post game Adventures. And there we go, I've updated the titles to represent that we're doing post-game stuff. Also, the Roman legendaries have always rolled whether or not they're shiny in the first encounter and stayed that way. Really, so like, if like, I encountered an Entei for the first time, like in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and like, that was like if it was shiny the first time I encountered it, would it be shiny the rest of the times? Or like, or have I misinterpreted what you're saying? Because like that's neat then. Like if it like stays shiny, then like that gives you a chance to like catch it like a couple of times, you know. Oh boy, we are home. Let's do a quick save. We don't need to save, but like I may as well. Look at all of our friends. Look at all of our friends. Or to be more accurate, it's rolled when it starts roaming. Right. Okay. So like when like when they start roaming, like it's locked in to be shiny, and you don't know what it is until like you encounter it. Then Gilgo Bazar came looking for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he was shouting about you needing to get on a ship at Snow Point City. You know how impatient he is. He was gone before I could ask. Anyway, how's it going, kid? Is your project with Professor Rowan coming along? It's coming. Like you, when someone has sex with you. I fucked your mother. So if it's a cutscene to activate it, you have to go through that to see if it's to see if your software setting for it. Right. Okay. So like that makes like software setting for like the roaming legendaries like really tedious, I guess. Like it'd be really like time consuming. You have to like do the cutscene, then like once you've like spammed through all the dialogue for that, you have to then hunt it down and like figure out from there. That's interesting. I've never even considered like shiny hunting or software setting for the for the roaming legendaries. Because we all know shiny hunting for how little time it takes. Of course, of course. I mean, like shiny hunting takes a while to do, but like at the same time, like some hunts have like a longer like start at like the you know like the start of a shiny hunt can take a long time. You know, like software setting for like the Alola starters, like you have to go through the cutscene and like deal with all that. Shiny setting for these starters, like you have to like go through like a cutscene and everything. Like it's a bit time consuming, you know. Fun fact, I like those. Oh hey Gilgo, what took you so long? I'm finding you one cigarette. Listen up, I'm going to become the greatest trainer ever. That's why I'm here, to toughen up myself and my Pokemon. And that's why I'm here too, Mystery Kid. I couldn't help overhearing that, but the greatest trainer ever? That's going to be really tough because you're talking about me. To prove it, I'm going to the volcano right now. You look puzzled. You really don't know anything, do you? Alright, I'll tell you, this is a battle zone, okay? And at its far end is a volcano, and deep inside that volcano, there's supposed to be a treasure. Alright, Heatran. I hunted a Dratini in the game Good Corner and Soul Silver a few years ago. How'd that go? How did the grinding enough coins to get five of them each time? It took significantly more time than the hunt itself. Right. That is a fun fact. That is a very fun fact. So what's the big deal? If I find this treasure first, that'll make me the greatest trainer ever. That's what I do, Gilgo. And you too, stranger. That treasure is mine. But before that, I'm going to the battle tower. Wait, the battle tower's in here? Alrighty. That guy just can't stay put, can he? Anyways. Howdy, I'm Buck. That's just because I got within 100 resets. That's like some crazy luck there. Hell yeah. Howdy, I'm Buck, and if that punk thinks he can beat me, he's got another thing coming. So, do you know that zippity dippity trainer? You should chase him after that guy and tell him not to underestimate the volcano. But what do you know? But you know what? You'd better shape up at the battle tower first. I don't like your chances of getting that volcano otherwise. See ya. Alright, see you later. Okay, so, can I, like... Okay, yes, okay. So I see, like, if I, like, get all the Pokedex, I can go into there then, I think? Is that what this place is? Never do that voice again? Yeah, no, I hated that. Don't worry. Okay, so, like, I have to go fill out the Pokedex and I can go into there. So, explore the fight area. I guess we're exploring the fight area now, huh? What do you have to say? Okay, cool. Some berries. And, wait, hold on. The Pokemon are from Sinnoh, aren't they? We're used to seeing some of those kinds around here. But, yeah. Is this not considered Sinnoh? Like, this is the Sinnoh. Like, is this technically not Sinnoh? Because, like, it's, like, detached a little bit. I'm very confused. Also, like, do we still get a villa in the resort area? Twitch Prime is stinky. Twitch Prime is very stinky. Stinky. Okay, so that's the fight area. Or is this the fight area? Anyway, so here's some houses. Can I go in here and, like, break in and, like, steal some stuff? What is this? Battle Park ahead, where trainers train. Okay, I see. And is this over here? Okay, that's Route 230. I think I'm supposed to go into here. Imagine assuming everything is one country just because you live in a continent that's considered a country for some reason. That's just where my brain goes, you know? I don't know. It's kind of funky how, like, one continent can have, like, many countries. It's an odd concept to me. Welcome to the Battle Park. Is this your first time here? Please step this way. Which way? There's like 4 of you talking. Since this is your first visit, you need to be given a point card. Point cards are used in the Battle Park. Here you go. I sure have a point card. Thank you. If you need information on the point card, please ask the receptionist next to me. I'm the one to ask if you need any information on the facilities here in the Battle Park. Okay, good luck. I don't need any information. I just need to know what this place is. The Battle Park. Yo, an item! Let's get it. Yes, Razor Fang. Let's go. Cool. You have some shrubberies, some hedges. Oh, hey, we're in the post game now. We can, like, go get, like, Rotom and, like, everything, right? Can't we? We could, like, can we, like, soft reset for Rotom? That might be fun. Exchange. Hey, can I borrow that? Could you borrow a what? The country being like on on one continent. Sure, you can come to my country and we can hang out and we can be friends. Well, we're already friends, but you know what I mean. I don't want to wait until the post game to evolve Flagger. Oh right, right, the like post game and everything. True. Oh wait, the thing I just picked up. Okay. Yeah, sure, you can borrow it. That's the only one in the game. Yeah, of course. As long as you let me register, Gligar in, in my Pokedex, you can definitely do that. Oh, FUD! Oh, it's Barry's dad! It's, oh, what the? Whoops, sorry about that. I was in a rush. Wait a second, aren't you? You're Gilgo from Twin Leaf Town. Wow, that brings back memories. So if you're here, he can't be far behind. This should be fun. See you. Alright, see ya, Mr. Barry's dad. Hi, Mr. Barry's dad's son. Only evolves at night, by the way. Oh, okay, so like, I can trade it to you now if you want. Like, do you have a Gligar? What the? Oh hey, Gilgo, you came to the battle tower, huh? I decided to see how I measure up before going to Stark Mountain. The guy you were just talking to. Nah, it's alright. I got here on my own power. It won't take long before I see him. Okay, hold on just a second. I need to, quickly go downstairs and do something really quickly. So I will be right back, so don't touch that dial. We'll be back in just a little while. Oh, sorry about that. I'm back now. Hi, hello. So you have one? Okay, so do you want to do a trade now? And I can, like, give you the thing you need? Hold on, not options. I was gonna go to the bag. But yeah, hi, sorry about that. My mum's friend had to come and pick something up, so, like, I had to, like, open the door and, like, give it to her and everything. And so is it Razor Claw or is it Razor Fang that, evolves Blackguard into Gliscor? Either way, I'll let you use it and everything. But yeah, so like my mom's friend's like, hey, like she needed to come pick something up, and I told her like send me a message when she was on her way. And no, she decided to send a message when she got here, so I had to like quickly run downstairs and like you know how women are, they just talk their ear off and like she just kept talking and everything. So now we are here. Hello. So what is this? I realize that for one, I don't know if it consumes it upon evolution, and two, I already have a Crobat past the second gym, and I feel like having a Gliscor might make it a bit too easy. That's true. That's fair. If you think it will be too easy, you can wait a bit, and then like you can use it. And like I'm fine with not having a Gliscor at all, like in the game. Like I just want to like be able to like register it in my Pokedex. So like you can have it, like even if it does like consume it. Like I'm fine with that. By the way, did you check the right pocket for the fossils? Let me have a look. The right pocket. I have 3 skull fossils. Let's set up a trade. Let's set up a trade. I'll put it onto some Pokemon. Hold on. Do I have any like just like random Pokemon? No, I think I'm gonna have to go like. Although I do have like a bunch of Pachirisu. All right, I'll I didn't think that I didn't realize there was a treasure pocket. I thought it was like in a different part of the bag. All right, so I'll give them to all the Pachirisu. Check held items. Okay, so give you a held item. I'll give these to you, so that way you only need to look for however many that you need. No, not the summary. Not the summary. And held items. And then while we're trading as well, I'll give you a 4th Pachirisu. Held items, and I will give you, is it the Razor Fang or the Razor Claw that you need for Gliscor? I think it's Razor Claw. I'll do a quick Google. Fang? Okay, it's a Fang. Alright, cool. I'll give that to you. But I'm fine with if it uses it up. I don't really care too much about Gliscor. I just want to like register it in my Pokedex. Claws for Weefel. Right, okay. I knew like one would be for one, the other one would be for another thing. Okay, cool. So I've Meryl and Meepy Steve. I like Meepy Steve. Alrighty, cool. So gosh, how do I I found a way to okay, so 1273. Alright. Do I have to go to the Poke Center to set this up then? I think I will have to. Okay. Let's go to the Pokemon Center and let's go do some online. I've only done the online once. So like I'm a bit like how you going on it? I'm just like a bit like not confused, just like inexperienced. I have to go downstairs to the Pokemon Center to unlock it. After that, you can do it anywhere outdoors. Right, so I was trying to press the outdoor button because like I did do it like in here once. So I thought like yeah, I'll just like press the Y button. Like I was able to do it before. Yo, Hyena Snack. Hell yeah! Thank you so much for resubscribing it yourself for 4 months. Hell yeah. That yeah, sure. That's a moment. Okay, don't hold on. Just okay. Why is this not working? But yo, thank you. That moment when you're just trying to go for a swim, and yeah, you should know that reference, Gilgo. I think I do. like, this sounds like a Sims reference. Like, you go for a swim and the ladder is gone. And Yarber Carney Waka Waba Free Wada Didi Ribula Ye Free Shishi Balu Gado Barkle Nu Bandi Susu. Yeah, that's a good. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Enjoy those emotes all across the internet. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Show me your favorite emote. Throw up some emotes. Now, will this work? Please? I know the internet is on. I know I am connected to the internet. Because I use the internet. I'm using it to stream. Yo, that's my face. It's me. Yo, that's not me. That's Dan's game. I like Dan's game. I wish, like, they could go back and, like, yay! I do wish they could go back and, like, fix up a bunch of the global emotes and like make them a higher definition. Okay, so 1, 2, 7, 3. 1, 2, 7, 3. There we go. Honestly, the cropping adds it to me. The fact that like it's such a low quality adds it to you. That is fair. That is very fair, but still very funny. But like just some emotes like Dan's game and like Resident Sleeper and like Kappa and like just like a lot of the like the iconic ones. They're very low res, and low-key I do want them to be like brought higher, like to like a higher resolution, or just like remade. Yo, it's Alyssa. Hi. Call trade. There we go. We're on top of each other. Hi. Wait, oh, we're both calling it. We're both calling it. No, oh no, we're both locked into it. Like, we're standing on top of each other, but like, it's like, they're both laid on top of each other. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. This is, okay. We'll have to wait then. Is there really no way to like, cancel it? Oh, communication was interrupted, okay. What did I do? I think I pressed the minus button. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. I think like where did you go? I don't know. I just left. Okay, link code again. Yeah, you should join my group. You should join my Among Us group. I just pressed B and it cancelled it. I also tried to press B and it didn't cancel. So I don't know. Look, if this doesn't work now, I will definitely trade you after stream. Cause like, maybe like my internet's just like having trouble doing many things at once. Like streaming and using the internet on my Switch. Although it's working now. It is working now. Alright, hello, I am communicating. I'm gonna run around. You can like put so many people in here. Like 100 people. No. 107 people. Alyssa, where are you? Beep 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 beep. I'm looking. I'm waiting. I'm here. I'm waiting. We're sitting. It closed again. Was that reference intentional? Which reference? Did I make a reference? Probably not. Okay, so this doesn't seem like it's working right now. I will do the Spirit Tomb one. What? I made a Spirit. I'm very confused. I don't think I made a reference intentionally. Damn, look at me. I'm fourth dimensional referencing. Okay, so it looks like this isn't working for now. Spirit Tomb is made up of 107 souls. Really? I thought it was 30. Okay, never mind. Well, no, I have to talk to 30 NPCs in order to activate Spirit Tomb. Gotcha. Okay, so like that's where I was getting the number from. What are you guys doing? Okay, 31. Actually, oh, okay, 31. Right. So like I kind of want to get Spirit Tomb. Like I don't know if I haven't kept track of how many people I've talked to in the underground. I guess I'm going back to the underground then. Yeah, it's like I'll probably like wrap up my stream in like maybe under an hour. yeah, probably like just under an hour from now, like 40 minutes. I'll wrap up my stream. But after stream, I will help you. I'll do a trade. Because like if you still want to do 5, like you still need to get 2 more fossils, so I'll give you time to like get those. Hold on, so like where else do you? Okay, complete your Pokédex and turn into report. So is that all I have to do? Do I just have to like complete my Pokédex? Because I can't get over there. I want to go to the resort. So how much Pokédex do I have? And how much Poké-Radar do I have to do? Also, like, is it true that I only have to like look at every single Pokemon in order to like fill out my Pokédex? I've gotten 1 entire fossil in the past 3 hours. Right. We can try again if you want. Let's look for all this. I know I need to look for a Weavile and a Gliscor. So like, do I just need to like see them, or do I need to actually catch the Pokemon in order for it to count for my Pokédex? Like, that is my question. Okay, so I need Riolu. I do have a Riolu egg. So I can probably hatch those eggs. I have a couple of eggs, actually. We could do that. How do I get the Poké-Radar? Okay, so this looks like, okay, so these Pokemon here are like Gliscor and like 2 other Pokemon. Maybe Palkia? Or are these the legendaries? I think those are the legendaries. I put this TikTok in no context. Which TikTok? I am on my way to no context. Okay, hello. So do I just need to see them? Because like I've seen a lot of them. Okay, hello. Oh, right, the TikTok of like someone being like, whoa, Rorbal Dorby. Oh, they're just swimming. They're just kind of swimming. All right, I might like get some Pokemon out. Okay, I have some eggs. We might okay, I'll swap this around for sex. So true. They're literally just saying Yaba Jarni Waka Wabu Free Waddle Deedle Rubula B3 Shishi Balu Gato Bargle Nu Bandi. So true, bestie. Absolutely so true. You know what? I'll swap out. I don't want to swap people out. Hold on. Can I left. I can't remember the song name. There's a song of it. I obviously I didn't like listen to it with audio, so I did not realize there was a song. But yeah, welcome back from doing Dawny things, Dawny. Yeah, let's put all my Pokemon into this box for now. Darude Sandstorm. Darude Sandstorm. So true. So true. Is that the song? Is Darude Sandstorm the one that's in the song? Okay, so gosh, what Pokemon am I missing? So these are my guys. Dave is there. I think I've got a couple of eggs I can hatch. There we go. And I think that's fine. Does anybody have like the list of like the Pokédex for BDSP? Actually, I can probably like Google that myself. Where's a good spot to hatch eggs? Actually, where is a good spot to hatch eggs? I'd imagine maybe like near the like not there, like over here at Solaceon Town, because like there's like the Pokemon nursery there and everything. Like it's like a big like Route 206. Okay, where is Route 206? 209, 208. Oh, 206. Okay, great spot. That's a great spot. Cycling road. Makes complete sense. Okay. BDSP Pokédex. Okay. So I'm gonna look at the Pokédex. I'm gonna try and figure out like what I'm missing by the nursery. But both spots could work. I like the idea of like going up and down the cycling road. Actually, before we do that, isn't this like isn't this? I thought this was Cynthia's house. All right, never mind. I was wrong, but I forgot what route the nursery is on. Right, okay, so probably the nursery room then. So town map and Solaceon. because going up is significantly slower than going down. That's a good point. Like, it will, yeah, cycling road, like, just going up will be, like, really bad, so cycling road might be the better option here, then. Whereas this one's, like, basically, like, back and forth. Sneak V. Okay, if I, like, stay on the grid, just one, no. It won't let me go forward by one tile. It only goes in, like, twos. Why is that? Okay. Anyway, if I just, like, hold, like, up and down, I failed at that. I have failed significantly. Okay, so, lay out the slope, use the D-pad. Okay, here we are. So, we're hatching eggs now. So I think all the Pokedex numbers I needed. Oh, this is a great... I didn't fight you?! Oh, no! Okay, so I think for the Pokedex, I think all the Pokemon I need to see, I'll write down the end. So Riolu's one. Nice one, thank you. Cleffa, baby! Do I just need to see the Pokemon for it to count? I think that is the case. And then the other three are literally just Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. So, like, I can probably get this all, like, get the Pokedex done soonish then, I guess. And, like, I'm not really gonna, like, be a shiny hunter, so, like, saving the legendaries, like the Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf for, like for shiny hunting purposes is a bit dumb. So I may as well go out of my way and catch them next. Yeah, once we've hatched the eggs. Alright, goodbye, Happiny! You're getting attacked on all ends. Hell yeah. Happiny is heckin' dead. Okay, but, like, how far off are my eggs, actually? Because, like, I know, like, one of them's, I think one of them's Happiny, and, like, Happiny takes a while to hatch. But Riolu should be a lot faster. So I should probably check on the eggs and see, like, their summary first before, fully, like, investing time into running up and down. Okay, so Pokemon. Hello, eggs, tell me! Give me the deets. Okay, this may be close to hatching, and this one doesn't seem close to hatching. The one that doesn't seem close to hatching is probably, it's most likely Riolu, because Happiny takes a while, although Happiny we did try to hatch for a while. So, like, either way, we just keep going up and down. Actually, hold on, I do have a question. I do have a question. Like, I doubt, like, I've met 30, people. But, like, I want to see if, like, okay. I think I may have wasted that, so I'm gonna soft reset anyway. I wanted to see if, like, I don't even entirely know how to get Spiritomb. Like, I just know, like, you get, like, 31, like, you talk to 31 NPCs, and you need the keystone for something. And that's as far as I know. I think it has to do something with, like, that, like that I was talking to, the structure. But, like, outside of that, I'm not quite sure. So I just wanted to see if, like, that would work. Ah, sip. Why is it taking so long to open up? Hello, Pokemon, please. Press the A, thank you. And since we saved, now we don't have wasted time. Very cool. Very cool and good. You put the keystone in, then then you talk to 30 people in the underground. Right. I thought, like, you talk to the old, like, to 31 people, and then you, and then you talk, and then you activate the keystone. Alright, well, I guess I'm mistaken again. Once again, I am wrong about several things. Oh well, I'll put it in there, and hopefully the NPCs I've talked to will carry over. If not, then I'll just, like, run around and, like, talk to NPCs and things. Alright. Time for egg time. Why did I go left? Why? Please, I'm just going. I'm just going. Okay, there we go. The music's gonna keep changing. Hello. Whoa, crazy music. Whoa. But yeah, I can only, like, I probably, like, wouldn't be live for very much longer. Like, maybe, like, 40 minutes? Yeah, like when the time ticks over to, like, the next hour. Like once we get the 4 hours of the stream, then I'll probably end the stream. So, like, after that, Alyssa, we can, set up the trade then. I think my internet's just, like, crapping out and, like, not handling streaming as well as, like, doing the online for some reason. Or maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe just a bad time of the day. So yeah, I'll trade the fossils your way. And I'll give you the thing you need. And then, all I ask in return is let me, register the Gliscor when you evolve Gliscor. Because I like helping. How far off are these eggs? I don't want to keep hatching eggs. Check summary. Okay, egg will hatch soon. Doesn't seem close to hatching. Okay, I really hope the first one... Actually, hold on. I do want to check the Pokedex just again. Just in case I've missed anyone. I don't think I have. You all seem like this. Found another fossil. Okay, that's great. Oh, wait, hold on. That's Riolu. Gaming! Hell yeah, gaming! So, like, you'll be able to, like, soft reset for, like, the whole set once you, like, once we, like, once I give you my free fossils, you'll be able to, do the soft reset for the whole team then. That's good then. That's very good. Yeah, I never noticed, like, how perfectly shaped this route is for just going up and down. Like, I guess it makes sense in hindsight that all the Pokemon centers would be like that. Like, not Pokemon centers, like, all the, Pokemon nurseries and daycares would, have, like, the right route where you can do this. But, like, I just, like, never really, like, noticed, like, how perfectly straight it all is. Perfect for Masuda hunting. It's like, I don't know, like, I'm okay, the clouds just shifted. I might get back into shiny hunting, I don't know. Like, I enjoyed it, but, like, I don't enjoy shiny hunting as much as I used to enjoy it. It's not a team thing, it shows you whether or not the shiny on the claiming screen. It's just a matter of keeping track of resets easier. Right, okay. So, like, you wanna, like, have, like, as many fossils as you can, so you can, like, keep resetting it. Like, so like, you're doing more than just, like, one at a time. You're doing, like, 5 or 10 at a time. 10's a lot, actually, but yeah. I see now. So I thought, like, you had to, like, put them into your, like, into your team, and then check that way, and, like, that's how you'd, like, soft reset and everything. I can remember multiples of 5 better than multiples of 7 or something. Right, true. Five's a good number. 5 is a good number. Like, it's not an even number, but, like, 5 plus 5 is 10, so basically it's an even number. And, like, you can, like, easily tally it and, like, keep track easier with, like, 7, like, with 5s. So, yeah, that's a good, like, stopping number. Oh, okay, we got an egg. Are you Riolu? Come on. You big boy, come into the egg. This egg animation's kind of funky. And, come on. Tell me you're Riolu. You're Happiny. Okay, well, at least Happini's been hatched. Alright, I think we were supposed to call it Uwu or Owo, so I will do that. Hello, yes, we'll give Happiny a name. We'll name you Owo. Owo. There we go. So that means Riolu is gonna hatch, in a while. Hold on, so like, okay, so like, when, like, I remember, like, back when I was when I was an avid Masuda hunter, I would have a Pokemon with Flame Body to, like, sort of, like, speed up the egg process. Is there a Pokemon with Flame Body in BDSP? I'm not quite sure. I'll do a quick Google. BDSP Flame Body. Because I hope so, because, like, that way it'll make, this, like, go really fast. Okay, so, Magcargo has Flame Body, so, okay, so Magmortar, Magby, Magma, Slugma, Magcargo. Ponyta and Moltres have those as hidden abilities. Actually, where can I get Magcargo? I love Magcargo. I would very much enjoy the big fire slug for my slug my nuts. Exactly, slug my nuts. So true, bestie. How far is this Riolu? Check summary. And it doesn't seem close to hatching. Okay. Well, what if I just, like, have it in the back of my team while I go and catch, the, like, will I go catch the Lake Trio? Alright. Yes, sure, we'll do a heal. We don't need it, but we'll heal anyway. Okay, cool. Thank you for restoring my Pokemon. So, if we're going to go and, catch all the Pokemon, we're going to need, honestly, I'm pretty confident in my ability to have, like, Quick Balls catch them. But Lowlight does have Hypnosis, which will be useful as well. Let's see, what other things do we have? Like, what moves do we have? Yeah, no, I feel like that should be good. I might bring Markiplier just in case, as well. And we'll put the egg in there. And... yeah, no, that's fine. We should be fine with, like, just Quick Balls. I'm pretty confident in Quick Balls being able to catch it. So, first one on the agenda, I think we should go to, oh wait, oh, so that, okay, we have to, like, go to, like, the professor and, like, complete the Pokedex. We're working on the Pokedex. We're working on a game, don't worry. Yeah, so, like, we'll go to, the home base first, and we'll do the lake over here. And then we'll just, like, sort of, like, work our way around, going to, Snow Point last. Okay, so... this is either Girl Boss, Gate Queen, Gatekeep, or Gaslight. I'll decide when we get to it. I think, is this Mesprit? This is the pink one, right? And we've come across a Pokemon. Hello, Mr. Water Guy. Psyduck! My friend! You are friend-shaped. Psyduck is a friend to all. And he's a friend to me, and I love you. Thank you, Psyduck. Okay. I should probably, like, switch out to Lawlite as the head. So that way we don't waste any time, like, if we do need a Hypnosis. Swap there. Swap to up there, thank you. And hello, Mesprit, I think. Yes, you are. Okay, so now you're just here. You're just kind of standing there. Alright, we've saved the progress. Hi, Mesprit! Q1! Oh, you flew off somewhere? Are they roaming legendaries? That was Mesprit, wasn't it? You've accomplished what I'd asked you to do, the Canalave Library. I asked you to get data of the Pokemon of the lake, and you did. But it didn't provide any answers about the mysteries of evolution. I still don't know why some Pokemon evolve and others don't. Ultimately, it only deepened the mystery. But having mysteries to solve, that adds to the enjoyment. Where's Mesprit? Why don't you go chase out? It's a roaming legend. I've never, like, dealt with, like, these guys. I don't know. If you were to use the marking map app on your Pokédex, you'd be able to track the movements of the Pokemon. What? You don't have the marking map app? Whoa! You don't have this product? Well, let me give you this product. So they're roaming legendaries. So which one's the marking map? Okay, we've maxed out the steps. That's kind of fun. Do I have this, or do I have to, like... No, I don't. How do I... How do I get them? My man studies evolution and doesn't know that some Pokemon don't evolve because they don't need to. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, some Pokemon don't evolve. Are they just perfect? Like, yes, of course they're perfect. They don't need to evolve because, like, they've already reached the maximum potential. Are there any, like... Is there any, like, secrets over here? Oh, there's a secret patch of grass. Let's go say hi to that. So, like... How would I get the legendaries? I wouldn't say that much for sure. No, like, look, Psyduck's perfect, and Psyduck doesn't evolve. Like, if Pokemon that don't evolve, they're just perfect as they are, and they don't need to. Okay, are there any special items over here? Maybe a special friend? Are you a friend? You're a Starly, you're not friend. Although, I like Starly's cries. It's very nostalgic. Alright, well, no more Starly. Can I just, like, can I leave? I'm just spamming the B button, hoping that would, like, speed up that interaction. I mean, with the inclusion of regional Pokemon, they don't explain why some of the Pokemon evolve differently. You know, that is true. Like, it doesn't really explain, like, an awful lot. Professor Rowan would have, like, a whole field day with, like, Pokemon that, like, have, like, branch evolutions and, like, evolve differently. You know? You know, like Pikachu, a Alolan Pikachu, like, what makes them different? Like, what makes them special in their way? Professor Rowan should jump on that. for a professor who's trying to like study evolution, he doesn't do a good job. Like, we don't know an awful lot. Like, why do Pokemon evolve in some ways and why do they not do that? Actually, for example, Galarian Farfetch'd evolves because of how competitive Galar is. Oh, right, that is true, actually. I guess, like, it does have some explanation for, like, why they're like that. Galarian Farfetch is a really good example for that. And, like, I think, like, in canon, Galarian Pikachu and Alolan Raichu likes pancakes. Yeah, like, I think that is the canon. It's an interesting canonical choice, but, like, that is the reason. Okay, can I just, like, go to the map? Can I see Mesprit from here? No. How do I find Mesprit now? That's okay, that's a joke at the Pokedex. Makes right okay. I kind of thought it was canon. It's been a while since, like, I've read the Pokedex of Alolan Raichu, so I just remembered, like, pancakes. It's something about their diet, though, right? I guess, like, one thing led to another, and, like, someone just, like, said, like, hey, pancakes, and, like, the whole, Pokemon community just sort of, like, latched onto that, and thought that was canon. So, like, if Mesprit's now roaming, like, do I just, like, go to, like, do I go to the other lake and, like, activate the other ones? Or is Mesprit now registered in the Pokedex? It is, okay. So I think if I only have to, like, look at them, I don't need to catch them, so I could just, like, go and, like, talk to them. And, that'd be fine. I mean, the game doesn't really explain evolution. Sometimes it does. They really pick and choose, like, what things to explain and what things to leave a mystery. But I guess, like they leave it up to, like, your own interpretation of Pokemon and, like everything. You know, like, if they explained every single thing, then, like, is this the right way? No, it's not. If they explain, like, every single thing, then, like, that doesn't give you the room to, like, think of your own, like, explanation or something. Like, you can think, like, oh yeah, Slurpuff evolves to be all tastier or something. For example. If you do the research into real-life versions of the Pokemon, you can actually find out a reason for every evolution and lack thereof. Right, true. I guess, like, you know, like, regular evolution is based off, like, yeah, Pokemon Revolution, like, the idea of it is, like, based on, like, real-life evolution and everything, so, like, Psyduck, like, if you think about it, like, you know, Golduck, like, he has, like, claws and, like, he's bigger, so, like, Psyduck evolves to, for combat purposes, to, like, sort of, like, to defend themselves and, like, to seem scarier, and Golduck is blue as well, which, like, helps with camouflage, so, like, that's not 100% canon, but that's a very common interpretation, that makes sense. Like, does Galarian Farfetch live in a competitive environment, that made a new evolution? So, like, that's not canon, but, like, it's a very common interpretation. Gotcha. So, why did you run like that? Oh, okay, so only Mesprit is a roaming. I actually fight you. Okay, well, I guess we're fighting Azelf now. Why is the floor so shiny? The fuck? Like, I get, like, it's wet, but, like, it's like a whole ass mirror. Okay. Yeah, this game is kind of fun. Alright, we'll give it a try with a quick ball. Oh, Daisy's here! Hi, Daisy! She opened the door herself. She's so clever. Hi! What are you doing? Oh, okay, hold on. I put things on her, onto her chair. She has nowhere to sit. There you go, good girl. There's my good girl. Daisy is here. One that we don't know why is Galarian Linode evolves. I would also like to know that. Like, I don't think this is the, like, we don't know that. It's like, oh, someone should, like, look into that. Okay, I just want to, like, put Azelf to sleep for a bit. We'll put Azelf to sleep. Whereas an actual evolution is a regional variant. True. I'm sure there's reason, but I'm aware of it from my own research. Right. I guess, like, someone might have, like, looked into it, like Noggin or, like, a Pokemon, theorist. But gamers. Hi. Baby! Yeah. Who's a good girl? Hold on, let me, there we go. Who's that good girl? It's Daisy! It's Daisy! Hold on, Daisy. Just a quick second. Daisy's cam! Daisy, you're on camera. Why are you like this? Right, good girl. Who's the good girl? Yeah. Alright. That's enough Daisy Cam. Hi. Goodbye. Okay, cool. Okay, so as else asleep. Let's just throw. I didn't mean to throw the Master Ball. I'm saving my Master Ball for like something special, like if I come across a shiny or like something. I don't want to waste the Master Ball. So we're saving that. Good work, me. You know what? I might just like try and catch the Lake Trio off screen and just spend the rest of like today just trying to hatch the Riolu, I guess. And the game has taken a while to go. When was the last time I saved? When was the last time I saved? I have no idea. Was it after I went after Mesprit? Was it before that? If I'm over by like the tower, okay, so it was just before I went for okay, the autosave. Okay, I forgot about autosave for a second. I know we were just talking about it, but I did forget about autosave. So like, this is why I like autosave, because like I think the last time I saved was like before I even activated Mesprit. So you know, it's all fine. Hello. Wait, no, we weren't going for these anymore. We're gonna go for what you call? We're gonna go hatch the egg. Okay, we'll run away from Golduck, and that's the wrong button. And let's go back over to Solaceon Town. Oh, but yeah, like now that I think about it, like I've been thinking more about like my own like critique, quote unquote, of this game, and like it's a harmless like remaster, but like it didn't really blow me away as much as I was hoping it to. I think it's a good like way to describe my opinion on this. The fact that I've been underground for 3.5 hours is why I don't like autosaves. That's a good point. That is a good point. I guess like different strokes for different folks. I guess, you know, like, you know, you don't like autosave because like you because of that. You're hoping it would blow you away. Well, not really blow me away. I was like, it didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it as much as I was hoping it would. You know. Like, I was really hoping, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have, like, so much nostalgia. It's gonna be, like, a great time. I'm gonna feel so excited and everything. But, like, I just kind of, like, felt, like, very neutral. Like, it just fell short of, like, what I was expecting it to make me feel, you know? But, like, it's still a harmless remaster. Not a remake, just a remaster. Okay, so how much steps do I need for the for this ball? Check summary. It may be close to hatching soon. Okay, that's very cool. That's cool. We'll just, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes? Maybe 10 minutes? Don't make me go into this shit again. Right, okay. Yeah, no. I'll leave the proper terminology, to you again. To you. But, like, without, like, going into it, what words would you describe to describe this again? Would be I feel like remake is too strong of a word, so remaster is more appropriate. I guess. As True Greed 7 said, these games are Diamond and Pearl and bring literally nothing new and innovative that other remakes did, like Oras and Hot Gold Soul Silver. Exactly. Like I agree. Like okay, faithful remake. Thank you. Yeah, like it's a faithful remake, and like I very much agree with like a lot of like what True Green 7 did say in his video. Like basically almost every point he's made, like I either like agree wholeheartedly with, or like I agree like mostly with. Remaster implies that they got the original code and put it in 180p, right? And they did not do that. They just sort of like made it from the ground up. True. So like faithful remake is the correct term for it, and like it's certainly faithful. Okay, how far are you? How far are you? I'm very impatient. I don't want to like sit here and hatch egg. Okay, you will hatch soon. Thank you. And let's just run away. I've also just remembered I have more things to do this afternoon, so I might cut the stream short off. Like, we'll hatch this Riolu egg, and then I'll cut the stream probably. Yeah. It's a weird spot to end, but like, you know, I've got a couple of things to do this afternoon. So, yeah, no. I mean, it's only like 2 o'clock. Not even. Okay. Yeah, I can't really think of many things like I've like disagreed with True Green 7. Rob probably has the best way of expressing his opinions on the franchise. Oh yeah, no, I really love the way like Ron can like say words. I love how he says words. Like he has a good. I struggle with getting my proper opinions out into words. I struggle communicating what I'm trying to get from my head into my mouth. But True Green 7 is able to, like, get some good words into the world to describe things about Pokemon and everything, and, like, I really like that. I like how he does that. And, like, he does tend to be, like, really, really positive with all that stuff. I thought that was shiny for a split second because it was yellow. I got really worried. But yeah, like, he's very polite with his words. Like, he chooses his words carefully, but like, he does it, and, like, it almost seems effortless, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna call this guy the Big Stink. Big Stink. Big Stink. Everyone else has overly negative or even positive when he's in the line between opinion and fact. Yeah, like he finds a good balance between like opinions and facts, and like trying to not be like one way or another. Like he has a way of like explaining his opinion without coming off as like negative or like overly positive or like what have you. Like it's very neat. It's very good. I like that about him and his content. But TBH, he's probably why he's more satisfied with the games. And yeah, I guess so. Like he might like I see like goes into the games like with like a positive outlook, so he like enjoys them more than like someone who like goes into a game expecting it to be bad and then not enjoying it because their expectations are so low. You're in space. He's in space now. He actually doesn't. He actually doesn't because he has. He says Milotic is objectively beautiful when it isn't true. I guess it's that's one thing. You know, you can't discredit like that entire point because of like one thing. What he means is Milotic's concept is beauty. Yeah, like the concept of Milotic, like it's supposed to be like a beautiful Pokemon. It's not the most beautiful Pokemon I've seen, but like the fact like Feebas is like supposed to be like an ugly Pokemon, and then it evolves into something beautiful, and like it has that sort of like it's the concept of it, I guess. All right, so you know, 37 hours into a game, that's like that's a pretty good length. That is decent. But yeah, I can't really think of an awful lot of things to do anymore besides what we've done. Anyways, yeah. Sus! Yes, so true, so sussy. I'm sorry that we don't have like a really like cool way to like end this stream. It's just like, well, the game's done. We've done some mediocre stuff afterwards, and now we're ending. I have some things to do this afternoon. Like I'm going for a drive, like I help my mum with something, yada yada. Busy bee, as always. But yeah, so like so that is the end of today's stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I greatly appreciate it. Let me just throw up my socials real quick. You're all regulars. You already know what's up. Those are the links. Enjoy the links. Have a good time. Alyssa, I will help you give you some fossils. Like, give me 10 minutes. I'll jump into a VC and we could do a quick fun trades and everything. And I will see you all. If I don't see you tomorrow or Wednesday, I will see you Friday or maybe Thursday. This week's a bit up in the air, but definitely Friday. You'll definitely see me on Friday because like I don't if I do stream tomorrow, it'll be like a very short like 2-hour stream at most. Same thing for the day after, and the day after that I have a driving test, so like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to squeeze anything in. Busy day. Just make sure you're like followed to like Twitter and everything. And I'll see you all. When I see you all, we'll play some more Animal Crossing. Well, next time I'm live, and I'll see you all next time. I love you. Bye. Have a great day. Eat your vegetables.